Good evening, folks. Oh, my light is not on. I'm sitting in the darkness. There we go. Good evening, folks. We are back with Barotrauma, and we have sad news. We are not going to be able to swap to the Sea Belry 5. But, as my co-hosts will tell me, we have Mr. Tom.
Hello.
And Mr. Zeph.
Hello.
So, Tom, would you like to explain why we're not in the Sea Belry 5, please?
Okay. There is currently a bug in the current version of the game, which we are waiting for a hotfix to fix. The bug is that if you are playing in a multiplayer server that has voting enabled for switching subs, the vote never actually initializes properly. However, if we had decided that the person in charge of the server was to be a tyrant, we wouldn't actually have this problem because that would bypass the vote initiation thing. Either way, until we get a hotfix, we're not going to see the Belry 5.
So, yes, sadly that is the reason we are stuck on this ship. But we will make the most of it. We will do some weird exploring and find some things and all that stuff.
Most likely, yeah.
So, yeah. So how are you both doing today?
Pretty good. I've just noticed that I've lost all my stuff again, which is something else we hope they bug fix. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah. Have you actually lost like all your toolbox and everything?
I think I put them away at the end of last time, but be damned if I can remember where I put them.
Well, I know you and Meow put things in certain places last time. So.
Yes. Yes. Question is where?
Yeah. Good evening, Klepto. How's it going?
Is that mine?
I know Meow's is the one upstairs next to the diving suits because she told me that's where her stuff was.
Maybe it was in a bag?
One shot on the floor.
No.
Building.
Oh, I might have put it all on engineering. Look, it's somewhere around here. Hang on, give me a minute.
Somewhere here.
Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Harpoon and a scooter.
The engines are off.
My harness.
I presume we're still docked, by the way?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we are.
Okay. Otherwise we're sinking now.
I just realised my microphone is sitting in the way of... It's got new batteries, that's why you can barely see the fucker. It's the E is back.
The E!
Jesus Christ, with its new batteries you can barely see it as an E, it looks like an F. That does not bode well. Or is it because this is in the way? Hang on. No, that was not blocking it at all. Yes, the E has some of those new Duracell power batteries. Because I just bought some anyway. Mainly because I was giggling too much at the "You electronic screwdriver can move faster." Wonder what that's representing. So yes, Mr. E is blinding now in the background. He's a bit more powerful than he once was. So hopefully he will come into view somehow. But yes. Tonight, Klepto, we only have one thing to try, and that's because they were selling them off in the shop downstairs, and that's Mojito After Eight. Mojito and Mint After Eights.
Why?
Because they were selling them off downstairs. And I thought,
let's see.
they sound weird. Why would I ever want to try them? And then I was like, that's probably a good reason why I should try them.
So how that works. Alright.
Just have my talent point been reset? No, we haven't.
No, that's one of the things that shouldn't have reset. Skills, yes. Talent
Hello,
points.
everyone. I'm here. My favorite pipe cleaner. Yes. Pipe cleaner, yes. I want my pipe cleaner.
And then walk you to the crowd. Pipe cleaners over there, just do it with it. Fucking adorable. So, yes. So, we're just going to get on with submissions then?
Yep, that's usually what we end up doing. It's
At the
what we
moment,
do
filling
every
up.
day, Pinky. Right. Okay, the station we just come from has been abandoned. Presumably it's been attacked by something. Which means currently that we only have one mission? Really? That can't be right. Surely not. Have we not picked them all up?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we haven't picked up all the missions, that's why.
Yeah, weird.
Okay, wreck salvage. That's a good one.
They're very weird.
Oh yeah, that was it. Okay.
Here we are.
They are
Oh,
very strange.
Oh yeah, that was it. Now I get it. I was unable to craft any proper explosives until I have my weapon skill up enough.
ah.
Oh, do we
Oh
want
yeah,
to get
because
rid
it
of this
keeps resetting.
psychosis alien artifact?
You can deconstruct it if you want.
Yeah. So I'll pick it up.
Okay, well, in one direction we have Hammerhead and Moloch that we need to fight. In another direction we have a wreck salvage. And in the third direction we have Scan a Ruin and Terrorist Stakeout.
So we have wreck salvage, we have Hammerhead and Moloch.
Mhm.
We have Scan Run and Terrorists. And is that all three? Yeah. Because the last outpost's abandoned.
Yeah.
Well, if we go up and do the two killing Hammerhead and Moloch quests, we could go and do the mining facility and then drop down to the abandoned outpost a lot easier, I imagine.
Or alternatively, we could even investigate that research outpost that we skipped the first time round.
Which one?
Either way, I agree with your reasonings.
Either that or what's Sontu? The wreck salvage and go down to Sontu, which is the colony, but it doesn't have anything connecting to it, so is it just a single...
You'd have to go straight back up, wouldn't you?
I would, I guess, go for going up and then along and then down. But I'm happy to go anywhere.
Yeah, let's start with up. We might see something more interesting on the way.
Let me
But
get
let's start
my
with up.
stuff sorted first a bit. Where is the thing?
The mojito ones, they taste like lime, and then as you kind of just get used to the lime, the mint hits, and then as you're getting used to the mint, the lime hits again, and they're kind of, yeah. Did I mock you, poor boy? When you were just after your pipe cleaner? Like I'm not going to dive for it on stream again, Father. I might use one. You're not a cat.
How rude.
Tie his pipe cleaner up in that elongated moustache style. Because if I do like this, then I can throw it better for Jason.
I found a duffel bag with a wrench, screwdriver, a scooter, a couple of welding tools, crowbar,
Okay,
and an ID card of Tom.
Oh, that must have
All
been
the
when
others
Tom
are
died last time.
not sure. All the other ones are empty, at least, apart from like one headphone. So it has a handheld sonar in it. It looks like it. Tom, is this yours or?
Tom?
Look, hang on, I'm trying to find you.
In the
Down
basement.
below.
Base.
was this one.
Yeah.
Looks like some of the stuff might be yours.
It must be an old one. The way you know is because the scooter's got a regular battery instead of the Fulgurian one. That's how I know.
I don't know my Fulgurian
Yeah, okay,
battery
that could
went.
be possible. But well, I think we also took out some scooters from somewhere last week.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it there in case I die and need new stuff. Rubbish battery's better than no battery.
Oh, what happened? Huh? Did we clean out one of the steel cabinets, by the way?
Oh yeah, we were starting to transfer stuff across
We
here.
were
I'll show you
trying
where
to
it's.
transfer stuff before we realised that we couldn't transfer stuff because it was broken. So,
Right.
Right.
a few
If you
things
come
will be
down to
moved
engineering,
I think we moved
yeah.
most stuff back, but just in case there are a couple of things that will be in random places in it.
yeah, if you come to engineering, the locker, the first locker you'll see has got some of them in, and the rest of them are here.
Oh, right. Ah, yeah.
Don't need that. Don't need that.
Not brought me in. Can't throw it for you. Not brought me in.
Should I move them back or?
Yes, if you want.
Let's see.
You have gremlin sometimes. Yeah.
I'd like to keep the prototype steam cannon, in case of.
Where was that one?
It's like the flamer, but a different skin.
Oh, that's the ones that are already in there still.
It's the reason I want to keep it there is in case what happened last time happens again, basically.
Yeah, this is one. Both flamers, you mean this?
No, there's like a slightly different flamer. It's like got a star on it, but just dropping spent uranium fuel rods all over the place. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah, the golden floor there. Okay. This one. I think I got everything sorted.
You don't have your paper. Where it's gone, you've lost it. If you've lost it, then it's going to be lost for a while.
Oh, I need to check the bottom chamber.
No, I know why he's annoyed. He's annoyed because I've got my keyboard on my lap with the pen. I'm moving to my side a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Grab my leg back. Immediately he lies down. He's after my lap more than anything else. Oh, this cat. What do we do with him? What do we do with him? Do you want to plant more mud raptor, by the way? Or raptor bane, sorry.
No, it's alright for now.
I'm just turning the raptor bane we have into raptor bane extract. So we've got another, it's looking like 6.
Nice.
Got 6 more shots with the mini gun. We told this a lot from Meow as well. There you go. He's currently half under my t-shirt, half not, trying to sort of sleep on my leg. Are we in the middle of doing something else?
No, I'm pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let me
Oh, I
finish
hear
making
something being
this.
crafted over here.
I've got one more raptor bane to make after this one, and then I'm good. So I was wondering if we were just waiting on anything else, but...
No?
And I'm setting the last one off now. So about another 26 seconds and it'll be good.
I'm like, there's something being crafted, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it's the raptor
Literally
bane,
upstairs.
yeah.
I'm like
Raptor bane.
checking down at the fabricator. I'm like, huh?
Well, that is the raptor bane fully finished. So I'm going to reload the syringe guns. There's 2.5 loaded syringe guns in the medicine cabinet, and we're good to go. So set off whenever you want to. Or have I got to do it now?
You've got to do it. Well, actually, can I do
your
it?
modder thing, so you should be able to do it.
Let's have a go. Moloch and Hammerhead.
Yep.
Oh crap! I can do it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Moloch and Hammerhead, and also a little beacon on the way if we want.
Cool.
Oh, my neck.
Well, what can I add? Okay.
Smalllock, the big fuck off ones.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hello.
No,
Oh.
I'm back.
Let me know when you're in game, Tom.
Still on the please wait screen. It's doing something. It's stuttering. Oh. Got noise. Got a health bar. Got the radio. We're in.
You're in? Cool. Let us go ride off somewhere then. Okay, the closest thing is the hammerhead.
Okay. Which o'clock?
Oh yeah, remember that we have no one on electrical now, of course, again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, something incoming. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
That's the that's 2 hammerheads. Potentially 3.
Don't see them yet, they're out of my reach.
One of them is jammed. Oh no.
Oh,
Both totally below us.
damn it, of course, I'm completely
Now
empty
they're
now.
about 7 o'clock. Moving down to try and get them above us.
Oh,
Now they're 9 o'clock.
got a couple shots in, but not many.
One is chasing us, 9 o'clock.
Nice. Good shooting.
That's one
text.
down.
Dead.
Yeah, that
Do
one.
we want
The
to
other one I
push
haven't
it
seen
at all, or
yet.
should I just carry on?
Where is the other one? Keep calling if you see him on the radar.
Oh. Is that it?
Are we
See
going down
hammerhead
or?
at 4? Who's on me to kill?
Yeah, might be able to get it if we're lucky.
Yeah, I'm not able to reach that one. Are we going?
Yep, it's dead.
Nice. Hold position.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's loot it.
yeah.
I'll get out and grab it.
Oh, we're still
We
going
are
down
in the
quite.
way of a current, so if we start going up for no reason, that's why.
Okay, it's
But we
fine.
are
I've got
maintaining position
scooter.
otherwise.
I got scooter.
We're
It's
going
fine.
up a bit.
Ow!
Oh, he is
It's
sinking
directly below
already.
the ship and sinking.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Alright, straight down.
Yep.
Where are you?
It's like straight down near the front of the ship.
Yeah, straight down. Like 5 o'clock. Straight down now.
Yeah, straight down from where you are now.
There might still be the other one that was chasing us, so I'm keeping it.
That was quite far back now.
Yeah, that other one's quite far back. We kind of were running away from it when it died.
Are we moving down again a bit? A little bit, but not it's difficult. Okay, let's see.
Anything nice on it?
Swim bladder and alien blood.
Cool.
Standard stuff.
Nothing on the radar?
Nothing yet. Are you back in, Tom?
Yep, that's boogie.
Have you closed the middle section door? So that everything like slides into the airlock again. Oh, there's the corpse, yeah. We're still going down, let's
Oh. There's an artifact over there. If you want to get ready to go and grab it.
Okay.
I see something over here.
Just bring this over to it.
Let me know when we're in position.
Oh, there's a
Maintaining
cliff.
position. It's literally on the wall.
Watch out, we're hitting something soon. On the backside of the ship. Oh, I see it actually.
Front side or back side?
Backside.
We never
Backside.
said.
Backside, basically under where the ship is now. I'll move.
Yeah,
it
you
up
need
a
to
little
move
bit.
up now. We're too low.
Move it up.
literally why I'm pointing the gun. Literally right there. Oh.
And it is a thermal artifact.
Uh-oh.
Watch your fingers. This thing's hot. Where the hell are you gone? Oh.
I've just moved up a little bit.
Oh my god, you're bouncing up and down like a
Yeah.
rubber ball.
It's because
Is
there's
there a
another
current or
current
something?
spawned. You in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Right, let's go.
Like, put it away safely.
Yeah, actually, let's just leave it in the airlock.
Oh, we've
'cause-
got the containers. Just put in one of them.
Oh, there's some shooting going on. Oh, the
Yeah.
smaller ones.
The
smaller
containers
blue.
are all well and good, but I think sometimes they bust out the containers.
The small blue stuff swimming here.
Small blue stuff.
Got it.
What small blue stuff?
Yeah, one of the small blue crawlers.
Oh.
Shout.
Yeah.
It was just literally one. I
Alright.
had to waste ammo on it though, but yeah.
Moloch.
I'm going for the beacon station.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll get ready for that then. Man. I'm doing a whole lot of swimming today, aren't I? Then again, I don't actually do... Huh? Again?
Oh, not again.
Our artifact, I will maintain position here, directly below.
Okay, hang on. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh.
Am I just steering? Another artifact, you say?
Yep.
Positioning?
Directly below and slightly towards 5.
Slightly towards 5.
I need to reposition Ezekiel again.
Someone coming from above. Smoke.
Blimey.
Closer to the front of the ship, where you are.
Front of the ship.
Yeah, like 5 o'clock rather than 7.
Right. I can hear it. Can't see it. Oh, wow, it blends in really well. Ooh, Sky Alien artifact. That's great.
Which ones are they?
The ones that give us oxygenite, which gives us the better oxygen tanks. I can't see. Where's the sub?
Straight above you.
Yeah,
Why are the lights? Have the lights all gone out, or is just no one pointing one at me?
Just don't
I wasn't pointing.
one at you.
It might be that Ezekiel was still rolling back and forth to put something in there.
Are you back in?
Because he got himself stuck again, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm back in. Go for it.
Right. Beacon station is 80 meters away.
Okay.
Okay, beacon station should be directly below where we are now. 30 meters below, 40 meters below where we are now.
Oh, there's literally rocks here.
40 meters below.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some blue stuff glowing on the
Well, if you have a look at the
rock face.
sonar,
What's that?
you'll see what I mean.
Oh, yeah,
bit down.
yeah, I see some stuff.
I'll go and harvest the stuff if you do the beacon station then.
Okay.
Have you put a ship in park?
Yes.
Okay.
You say 5 o'clock-ish, did you say?
It seems like directly below, but I'm really not sure. Because it doesn't have an obvious thing, if you know what I mean. Looks like I picked up diving suit rather than putting it on. That was almost a fatality.
Ah, here we go.
Hello, Mal. Deb has stolen Meow's chair.
How rude.
Oh, who's welding over there in the distance?
Me. You gotta fix up the thing before.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, the two of them are being very clingy tonight, Meow.
welding fuel. You can't be serious.
There's also something on your 10 o'clock over here. Seeing anything?
These blend in really well, these rocks.
Yeah, they when you like put the light on it, they glow a bit. So there's slightly discoloration in that, but other than that, it's like quite the same. Yeah, cannot look far enough in that
Is there
way.
anything else around? What's this? What's that?
Why is this?
Oh,
What
what
is
the heck
this?
is that?
Purple thing just popping in and out of the rock?
Don't know.
Never seen that before.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why is this bloody hatch not working?
I really want to know what this purple thing is.
Yeah.
I mean, do I try and burn it and see what it does?
Oh.
Hang on. Oh, signal out. Ah, come on now.
Go in near it and see if it does anything to me, but I don't think it does. What is this? It's weird is what it is. Right. I'll just check for more rocks before I head back in. Did you see it on the stream, Tom, or did you?
No, I'm trying to make this bloody thing work.
Oh yeah, here are the blue rocks.
Right. Supposedly there's like a QTE for repairing stuff, but no idea how it works.
Let's head back in because my bags are full.
Is that working? Is that actually pumping? Yes. Okay, I've managed to get the power on.
Cool.
Oh, I'm losing oxygen. Okay, now what? Power on. Oh, that smoke's not good. Stop.
Can't dig through that. Probably at least another 10 minutes.
Oh,
He loves this out so dodgy on stream.
alright.
You done?
Watch out, there may be baddies en route. Yep. Yeah, I think the noise attracted them.
Oh yeah, I see them now.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, swarm of them, yeah.
really want to get in, don't they?
For fuck's
That's
sake.
right. Oh,
Stop shutting the fucking door!
I think there's one inside.
There is one
Or two.
inside. Kill it.
Albridge in cargo. Oh,
Can you
okay,
kill it,
there's another
please?
one that. Oh, there's
Can you kill
someone
the
bleeding
crawler,
out.
please?
Oh, it's. Oh, he's literally. It's.
Yeah, I think I'm dead now.
Oh.
Because I was trying to heal myself. If anyone is nearby and wants to... I say
Is there a
nearby, I'm on
creature-
the ship. Anyone can go down the ship.
Is
and
he dead?
The crawler, yes. I think he is. I don't know. I can't see him dead. Right, Zeph. You should...
Holy
You
shit.
should see on my thing there's some plasticine. Can you put that on? Take my dive suit off. Right. I should have some plasticine on my medic fatigues. Use that on my bleeding.
You got
And then
morphine
use some
plasticine, yeah?
morphine on me anywhere, I think. I should come back.
And morphine also?
Yeah.
Where?
Anywhere that's injured. It'll either kill me or help me. Yeah. There we go. Going back up now. Okay. I'm back alive. I'm back alive. I think I'm back alive.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Thank you, Zeph.
Check yourself over just in case. Had to put a blood bag as well in. So
And then everyone else, because no doubt
Oh.
they've all got dinged up.
yeah, check the rest as well. Yeah.
It says you're fine.
Not me. I mean,
Oh,
the
rest-
other people. I've
Um,
been stuck in that bloody thing
can
trying to
you-
repair stuff. Ow.
Can you just quickly come with me and have a look at what the fuck this thing is outside?
Can you check the other guys first?
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
still someone running around in a diving suit.
I think I
Maybe
can
me.
hear a baddie as well.
8% trauma. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the bleeding that really gets him.
Why have you got a gunshot wound?
Someone missed, presumably.
Get out of the diving suit.
Oh, you're still also in a.
Yeah, I'm still in dive suit, but because I was going to go outside.
I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing that needs urgent repairs before.
There's something by the
Yep.
deconstructor. Yeah, you got that right.
Jesus, that is yeah. It's pretty dinged up, isn't it? Oh, this safety harness is so good. My goodness me. Ugh. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, there's loads of stuff broken in the engine room.
Oh, really? Crap. Okay, I'm working my way around. Do we have a guy on fixing things?
No, because
Ezekiel, but he might be hitting his head somewhere.
Sebastian, but he's bugged out. Oh no, because he doesn't do electricals, does he? And these are all
No,
electric.
Ezekiel.
because she's not in game yet.
Oh, Ezekiel is actually here at the reactor, not doing anything. What the hell?
Oh, is he manning the reactor instead of?
Yeah,
His
Failed
priorities
before.
need switching. That's why. There,
like this.
like that.
Are you doing repairs as well, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Seeing as it's broadly ship shape, I'm gonna leave it in Zeph's capable hands and
What was he?
go investigate whatever
Right,
this
come
is.
see what this thing is, because I don't. It's making weird things, and I just don't. I just want to know
Okay.
for future. Oh, there's lots of dead bullets in here.
Yeah. Don't worry about them.
No, wait 1 second. Just get the alien blood out of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, Ezekiel. Yeah, he's repairing her finally.
Anyway, right. Where are you looking? What are we looking at?
Take these harpoons as well. Right, it's over the other side. It's this way. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, here. If you stand about here, look at it. See, there's a thing that comes in
hell
there.
is a seagull?
Where? Oh,
Just what is that? Also, you've got 24% psychosis, so I'll need to give you some stuff when we get back.
that is very strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wondered if, because it's making the sort of signal.
It
I just
is.
want to know if it's an artifact or what.
Don't know. Very strange.
Alright, well, anyway, now now neither of us can make sense of that. I guess we move on.
Sure. We still got a Moloch after all.
Yeah, we need a lot of repairs in the.
Alright, I'm coming to help.
Yeah, let me just grab
It
some
occurs
stuff
to
too.
me that maybe when we finished fixing the beacon stations, they... Oh, for the love of God, man, can you not close the outer airlock first? Right, yes, fixing stuff. Fixing stuff in engineering.
I'll take us to go find this Moloch then.
Oh, Jesus, hang on. This needs repairs. Oh, there's a fire in the ballast tank.
That fire might just be because you've got psychosis.
It's possible. Oh, have you fixed everything, Zeph? Oh no.
No.
Find my helicopter.
Why can't I fix... Hello?
Because it might
Game?
be your psychotic.
What, for fixing stuff?
Where are you?
Because that's not...
Actually,
Ah, Zeph.
Stay still.
Zeph, come here. Zeph, come here. Is this thing sparking next to Black Bradley?
No.
Okay. So I'm going nuts. Great.
Hang on.
Oh, maybe that's why you couldn't fix that thing the other day, because you were going nuts. Ooh,
Why is
Thank
the
you.
alarm going off?
We're more sane now.
probably because
Upper
you're...
air shaft?
Are you going nuts as well?
Right, well, I've given you the stuff, so if you're still going mad, it's your own fault.
Not seeing anything here.
I don't know if it's my fault. I am with you guys.
Zeph,
Alright,
Zeph,
take us away then.
Just gonna
Oh.
retreat Zeph as well, because he's got a little bit.
Yeah,
There we go.
probably a burn from around the electrical stuff again. That's the downside. Start really low with that those stats.
Oh, that brown, yeah, that browny background thing that sometimes gave us shit in the engine. Making its
Uh-oh.
way towards us.
Uh-oh.
We may have avoided
Uh-oh.
it, we may not have, I'm not sure, but we'll have a look anyway. Someone can check the balance
Ow.
tanks when we get a chance.
Yep.
Moloch is 180 meters away.
Which
side?
top?
It's currently around 2 o'clock. But I'll try. It's coming above
What's
us.
the what's the Moloch again? Is it like
It's
the one with
directly
like
above
the
us
bit
now, Zeph.
at the bottom now?
Directly above us.
Oh, directly above us. Okay. Is that the thing with that like the armor's hat or something?
Yeah,
Small
and tentacles.
crawler on the way.
Oh, that's a small one.
But yeah, this big one is just noticing us, and we're getting picked up by the current. So I'm trying to
seeing
get
it.
below the big gun.
I'm
Okay.
seeing the.
Right, it should be coming into view any second. It's at 11 o'clock. Seeing it?
Not yet. See it?
Yeah, because of the current, I couldn't slow it down fast enough. But it is dying quite quickly.
Yeah. Okay, you oh, where is it now?
He's now at like 4 o'clock.
The front. Yeah, he's in the front.
I'll try and get us back below him if I can.
Yeah, just let him just get underneath it and then go over it.
Going back down. That's down.
Nice.
I'll go and lit it.
Oh, we're going down as well.
We should be maintaining position. Why is there a dive suit in the airlock?
Don't know. Someone's
Oh.
trying to fix something in.
There's still a... Oh, get in. There's still something outside here. And we're still moving, by the way, as well.
Probably just the current.
There's like one of those blue creatures that was still swimming here.
Mud raptor.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Why?
On my way back in.
Why is this? Hello?
Hello?
Why is this not pumping water?
I'll just quickly check what the NPCs are doing.
That-
Blackly is standing here with diving suit on, being a dumbass. Oh, there's Tom.
Yeah, who are you calling a dumbass?
Now I was talking about Bradley.
Ow. Well, I'm there, but I just broke a bone.
Right. I'll take it off then.
Did you manage to loot it?
Yes.
Good.
8%.
Right. And it is 500 odd meters away. There's a heavy current going past. Can someone check the ballast tanks?
Coming.
That's current. The one that we had before was a sort of orange one that comes up. We did have that one as well earlier, so. But that's current.
Actually, no. The current is the the little lines.
Little pluses.
The electrical disruption thing is the orange thing.
Oh, is that what that
The
is?
flora is this really almost imperceptible, soft, pulsing dots in the background. It's really hard to see, and
A couple more crawlers at 2 o'clock. One o'clock. Out there, apparently running from where we are. So we'll try and dock first before they. No problem.
nice.
If we can.
Oh, there's the board.
Oh, oh, poor baby.
Docked.
Oh.
Now, literally curled up in his radiator bed, telling me I'm warm, Mom.
Yep. Right.
I don't need you anymore, human. I have found an alternative source of warmth.
Oh, trust me, it won't take more than half an hour for him to be on Nicholas up again.
Probably.
Right. Right. Before we do anything, should we get meowing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna save and go to menu.
Well,
Okay.
wait for me to load in. Hang on. I don't want it to jib out because I forgot to drop off all my stuff. Please don't let me have lost another lot of stuff. Please. Please. Oh, I haven't lost all my stuff. Oh, thank God.
You ready?
No. I'm gonna put it in storage first. I don't trust it not to do it when I go back to the. Are you mad?
Tell me when it's in
you-
storage.
I would suggest you take off your important stuff as well.
Just taking off everything except for my gear. Oh, and I might have
We
a
all good?
point to spend.
No!
Oh,
Bloody hell, mate. Patience. It's
how
a
much stuff do you have
virtue.
on you?
There, I'm done. Listen, most of my stuff is important stuff. I've got my toothbrush, and my towel, and
It's
my...
important not to lose your toothbrush.
Oh,
No, very important.
that's what you were doing in the ballast tank there.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
shit, yeah.
brush my teeth.
There's a private bath.
Well, I load
Yeah.
Once Neo loads in, I'm just going to swap to the other microphone for stream.
and
1 second. So it's going to sound weird for folk listening. As I swap to the new microphone in 3, 2, 1.
hello.
Right. Might be a bit
Oh
quieter
my
now.
god, it sounds so weird! No, not really. It
Yeah, but
sounds
you don't get a
basically the
difference
same.
because it doesn't change in Discord. Oh well.
Alright.
No, I should change in Discord as well. 1 second.
I would say.
Let me just check it's fine on stream first. Turn that up a little bit.
I'll
Yeah,
be
we
right
talk
back.
stream.
Mau,
Need some
mau,
water.
mau.
Right, that should be fine. Okay, and let me just change it on Discord. So, changing microphone. Oh, microphone is changed.
Ah,
Fucking hell.
that's why it didn't sound weird.
Okay. Oh well. Either which way, it's working. I did say to Rowan that they're welcome to join chat if they wanted at any point.
There you
Because
go.
Rowan was saying, are we doing anything tonight? And I said we'll be doing Barotrauma, they're welcome to join. So, if Rowan randomly turns up, that is why. Anyway, you all ready to go back in?
I am. I believe Thomas as well, but he is getting some water.
Ah, right, okay. I now have a zip in my lap.
Oh, right.
Do you think I said Zeph?
It was it. That was a really weird misconception. Like, oh.
Oh? Oh? Yeah, would you like to try a mojito after it?
No, because it's bloody mint.
It is mint.
I don't want.
It's very lime and very mint.
I don't want that. I've been
Water.
traumatized by my lime toothpaste that I had once.
Lime toothpaste?
Yeah, it was absolutely.
Why did you have lime toothpaste?
Because my parents were trying to see if it would make me less nauseous. Because I like lemon and lime. But this toothpaste didn't just taste like lime, it also had mint in it, and it was absolutely disgusting.
See.
Lime and mint.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the best combo.
No, it's kind of strange.
Did you find the stuff I
Check your
told you where
info
it
tabs,
was?
you
Yeah.
might have a point to spend.
I
we-
do not.
Zeph, can you turn the engine off so we can do some deconstructing?
Oh yeah, good point. Okay,
Yeah.
on my way.
Oh, did Tom
Alright.
nick
Crawling
my
up
safety
there.
harness?
Hmm?
Did you nick my safety harness?
No.
Because it
I'm
was
using
in this
mine.
cupboard and it's not.
No, I took mine from where I had mine. Has it been moved by someone else?
I don't know, it was in this supplies cabinet and it's not.
Let's have a look. Ah!
Hang on, it wasn't. Oh, hang on. If it was in the supplies cabinet, then I'm wondering if any of the NPCs might have picked it up.
Oh, maybe.
I'm just confused how you just harvested lithium from an outside growing ore. Surely the lithium would react with the water, no?
Yeah, but maybe it was locked away as a compound,
Maybe.
and the deconstructor breaks down compounds? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's a molecular disassembler. Alright, where's this?
He
safety
doesn't.
harness?
Okay, so Messiah doesn't have it, but he's walking around with a special star carbine apparently.
Where are all
Not sure why, but.
oxygen tanks? There
Oh
used to
my.
be, thing with oxygen tanks in this camp, in this big camp.
What?
I just came past one of the guards' names in this place.
Go on. Where is he?
Yeah.
There used to be a thing with oxygen tanks in
It's
this
a
camp,
she.
and it's not.
Where is she?
She is on the right side.
That side. Okay. Up a level maybe?
Weird.
I do not know.
I'm following her. She's over here.
Because I only have 3
yes.
left and I would like to have some
Yes,
more.
yes,
Some
yes.
more from the bottom of
I saw
the-
someone the other day called Fiona Gay, and which was funny because I know someone called Fiona who is gay, and so it was you know, take a photo of that, send it to her, be like, hey look what I found, it's you, get it? And she was like, yes, Tom, very astute, very observant of you, Tom. Yes, very well done.
Is the
like,
thermal
see,
alien artifact the one that always starts with fire?
Hmm?
When I deconstruct it?
The thermal, yes.
Right.
Have the fire extinguisher at the
Are
ready.
you ready with a fire extinguisher yet?
I am, but it's almost empty.
I've got a spare. Zeph.
Oh,
my
you
way.
I'm
find-
really sick from this wibbling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're dying of oxygen deprivation because someone's put
So
the
we've
Sky Alien
deconstructed the thing
artifact in
standing
there.
next to it. Yes, I know.
Have you already deconstructed the Sky Alien artifact? Okay.
That's why I didn't deconstruct the thermal one. The thermal. Technically, if we
Ready?
deconstructed the thermal one, it wouldn't have had a fire because we no oxygen.
I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
if the game's smart enough to do that.
Right, you
Yeah,
ready?
I'm ready on
Tom?
that side.
I'm ready as well.
Okay.
Let mine use up first.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, sorry. Deconstruct. Running away.
I have no safety harness.
How do you crawl?
Is
Crouch with control.
Ah.
is the bandolier in the basement someone's? Is that yours, Liv?
The bandolier? No, no. Oh, I haven't
Nice.
used it.
We did it.
Yeah, this one is almost, it has 11%.
65 on this thing.
That was a nice dance you did.
Yep.
One here still.
Ow!
Okay, I need
Tom.
to resupply.
Can I be a pain and ask you for a new safety harness?
Yeah. This losing stuff when you change levels is
No,
really
the thing is,
starting to bug me, isn't it?
I put it in the locker.
Hang on. Let
What?
me.
Did
You put it in
take
a locker.
Zeph?
No,
I
no.
put it in the locker that I just took my tool belt and everything out of.
Weird.
I'm really thinking
This
that one
one.
of the NPCs might have picked it up.
I mean,
I mean,
wouldn't put it past
I literally seen one of the NPCs carry a harpoon gun, so they do pick stuff up.
Where's now? There was a couple of bags in here. I'm wondering if it got put into one of them.
No, I've put all my stuff in the top
Ezekiel.
one.
That's true.
Ezekiel is using a hazmat suit, tool belt with a wrench.
All my stuff was in this cabinet.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
I put my stuff in here at the end of last round.
Yeah, I put my stuff in this one when we
Yeah.
tried to move over to Mark 5.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, we're finally moving, and then it's like, no, denied. Oh.
Does Sebastian actually need steel bars, aluminium, and plastics?
Probably not. I don't think the AI craft things, even if they
Then
can.
I
I'm
hope they
taking that
don't.
one out of his tool belt.
Right, Shelley does not have it.
That's,
Where is everyone else? Is anyone? Nope. And you?
Ezekiel is fine, is clear. Those are all.
Oh yeah, might buy some ship upgrades as well. We've got 18 grand, so might as well spend some of it. What do I want to get?
I didn't actually notice that
Do we still need some
my iPad looks like the
version
side.
checked?
When I turn my character around, it still has an iPad.
Okay.
Oh, that's Tom. Okay.
Just
that's
rip
one of
the
ours.
thing off me. Hey, you can't have that. Oh, it's you, Tom. Oh, sorry about. Oh,
Let's see, does she have something? She has a riot shotgun, an empty SMG, an extra riot helmet on that she is not using. Put that thing on.
I guess we know how that bullet wound happened then.
She has a stun gun that she's not gonna use.
Thing is,
gonna
Shelly
have-
and Messiah should have guns. How
She on
are they
ship
gonna
defense.
deal with intruders?
Yeah, true, but she did have like multiple.
Yeah, I don't need multiple.
She has the riot shotgun, a stun gun, and an SMG. A bit overkill.
Alright, I've spent most of our money on stuff. To
Who's
fix
this?
Oh,
If you've got any money left, go see the gun establishing.
Zeph, could you
Yeah.
make me, like, some grenades? Because when we tried to move over to the Mark V, we had the flora in the thing and no one could make grenades.
Oh yeah, that was, yeah.
Unfortunately, my points were reset, so I don't think I can make them either. My skill points.
Oh my god.
I can check, but I think grenades should be one of the first ones I can make.
So that's all.
Let me check.
There's an Abyss diving suit here for $340. That's pretty good. That's pretty cheap.
Welcome Raiders! Hello D20 Future Show. How's your stream? So you're playing D&D, I caught the first 10 minutes. How'd the rest of it go? I think I caught your introduction and that was about all I caught. It's just a plant. Oh yeah, so those who don't already listen or watch D20 Future Show, you should definitely check them out. They are fantastic. We've met them several times. They're amazing people that do fantastic D&D streams.
I was driving behind a car on my way to work with the number plate ending in UEX. And I thought of you, Seth.
Bumbleweed attacked a group of plants. That sounds like just a thing Bumbleweed would do. Fantastic.
Meow.
Bumbleweed is Richard, isn't it? And yes,
What?
that's the kind of thing he would do. Sorry, I was talking to stream chat, Seth, sorry.
No problem. Meow. What were you missing again? A safety harness?
We got
I
42 stabilizing. My
I
God.
just found one in the aluminium briefcase.
Oh my God,
okay,
I'm
that's
sure.
an interesting place to hide it.
Yeah, I
Now,
just was putting out some, like
question
putting away
is-
some materials, but
The question is that
thank
the
you.
AI being the AI, or was that one of us being stupid and forgetful simultaneously? The world
Yeah,
may never know.
If you can get more stabilizing, get more stabilizing because we need one stabilizing per like 8 different things.
Yeah, we've got
Try to make
42
my-
somewhere on board, and we've got another
Bow
10
that
coming
way.
in.
Bow that way. Thank you. I'm bowing down
You
for
can
that.
buy. You can only
Um,
buy 10 per place.
I mean, they were purple plants.
That was my thank you dance.
also
So yes, for those unaware, we are playing Barotrauma, which is the game about the being on the submarine, trying not to drown or die. It's been fun. Just trying to craft things to stop Tom going insane.
I can make the grenades, by the way. I think I just reached 60.
Ah, great.
Yeah, I just literally reached 60, so...
Tom!
Eh?
We should write our book together.
Oh yeah, let's just grab a hold of each other and stare into each other's eyes for
10
20 seconds.
Where are you?
Really awkwardly. I'm right here.
Where is Rick? Oh.
But yes, I will be checking out the rest of your stream on the VOD because the 10 minutes I did so were very interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the plants go on. So yes, I'll be watching your stream back on the VOD.
So then
just
I'll
to
hold hands again.
Just the frag grenades you want,
again?
right?
Yes. We got our 150 XP.
Yep.
And our book.
Nice.
What does your book actually do?
Bound to find out.
Does it actually do anything as a book? Or?
I don't know. Let me check. 55541766.
As Tom does his accordion ending, yeah.
It gives XP.
Where are you guys?
I'm right here.
Ah, here we go.
Read my book.
I'm sort of spreading my. Oh, it gives you levels. Nice.
Mechanical engineering from it.
Does that bonus stay around until you die? Because that's a lot of the bonuses seem to do that. Okay, I've used up all my accordion powers.
Melee attack speed, movement speed, and oxygen low resistance, or crafting shotgun shells and more health.
The weird thing is that I got more mechanical engineering from that book than electrical.
I wonder if I would get more electrical than mechanical, because I guess it's like.
Yeah, because I got
You like
7 electrical and 14 mechanical.
I wonder if I do it, I'd get 14 electrical and 7 mechanical. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe it's because like we're sharing our knowledge. You already knew most of the stuff that you wrote about, but you didn't know most of the stuff that I wrote about, and vice
That does
versa.
sound fair.
That sounds like
I'm not
plausible.
I'm not one for thinking logical like that. Because I
is
was
that-
just trying to repair all sorts of shit without my screwdriver or thing.
Oh, have you got really loads of dinks and burns and scrapes?
No, I was just not holding them, so I couldn't actually see if anything needed repaired. I was like, huh, nothing needs repaired here. That's odd.
Like, it's literally on fire, but apparently it's fine.
Yeah. My brain doesn't always work on Tuesday.
Ooh, bless me.
That's just
Was it the PDA? What's it called again? The
blame on Tuesday.
status PDA
Blame
or
it
something?
on the Tuesday.
All our stuff is in the bloody airlock.
Yeah, I know it's all gonna flick shunked over.
That's
Not
why we need to
reactor
close the
PDA.
airlock.
What is it? Is it in my skill tree, perhaps? Ah, handheld status monitor. Yeah. I haven't unlocked it yet, because I lost that perk at one point. In the Great Switcheroo. But rest assured, probably by the end of next mission, I can give you a handheld status monitor.
We're gonna need more morphine. Not immediately, because I've got 8 on me and stuff, but if anything happens to the 8 I have on me, we'll only have 12 left.
That's not ideal.
What about the fentanyl?
Benzo, we've got a lot more, so I'm trying not to use it.
Fair enough. Is it that thing of you finish Skyrim and you have 10,000 healing potions because every time you think you should use one, you're like, no. There might be a more important time later on.
Why is there an empty coil gun ammo box down here?
Someone has switched it out apparently, I think. If so, is there a loader next door?
No.
Where is down here, by the way?
Kinda. It's down by the airlock.
Oh, towards the mini shop, you mean?
Well, it wasn't towards the mini shop, but it might have chunked.
Yeah.
Out, so possibly.
Can you bring that one up? And I'll recraft it. Is it the yellow one, or is the?
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
Okay.
So I'm having a
Put
quick
it
look at the
behind
missions.
Okay.
Looks like there's
Yellow
the
one.
best one would probably be
Alright,
I mean,
no problem, man. You take care and have a good rest of the night, and cheers for the raid.
mining pyromorphite and the personnel transport. Which shouldn't be too difficult. It's literally just take some dudes from A to B and mine stuff on the way. Sounds like our kind of mission.
Oh, this scared me to crap.
Yeah, sounds
I just clicked crafting grenade and I heard the UEX drop on the floor next to me.
Yeah, that's not a good sound, is it?
I'll put them inside the input slot and then I'll craft.
Oh dear. Oh, you can craft fertilizer now. Could you do that before?
I'll be back
Maybe.
in 2 minutes. I need my slippers. Bedroom for some reason. And our feet are freezing.
A cigar.
Who has a cigar? Let's see, I can make... Oh, because of that I got all the... Most of the grenades I can make again. All were left 60.
Handheld electrical monitor.
Handheld what?
Handheld status monitor
Ah,
and handheld electrical monitor. Sounds useful.
Let me quickly check what my supply is. Not much.
The PUCS. The Protective Universal Crisis Suit, or PUCS, bestows its user with immense resistances to environmental hazards such as radiation and fire. The built-in air filtration system allows the suit to utilize hull oxygen when possible. The built-in computer injects the user with whatever medicine is placed in the something or other. That sounds pretty useful.
does.
I think, actually no, I think you... Yeah.
My cards are gonna be like your box of Kit Kats.
That's something that... do I have access to the pucks, or is that the engineer's perk? I think it might be the engineer gets the pucks.
Phosphorus, plenty.
So, are we good to set off then?
I'm still in the process of getting resupplied for the
Ah, right, okay.
ammo.
I'll go and do a quick check of the crew, but they're all out and about somewhere.
They're on shore leave. Where is all the oxygen bottles gone?
I have no idea. I think we lost a bunch when we had the crash.
Bunch of what?
Oxygen bottles.
That's not good because we had like. The thing is, where is the bag of oxygen bottles?
We had a bag of oxygen bottles as
There
well.
were like
and they
68 in there.
Yeah, we've lost them as well. Unless they're in this. No.
No, I think they've been taken out because there's a thing here with oxygenite, but no oxygen. Which makes me feel that, because I'm pretty sure they were stored
Do you
together.
want anything in this duffel bag, Tom, or should I just scrap it all?
Just scrap it all. I mean oxygen tanks and stuff, but...
No, that's just some handheld sonars and stuff.
Yeah, just get rid of it all.
Handheld sonar. Where's handheld sonar box?
See, the thing is, right, I bet you if we talk to the trader, he'll say, oh, you have 705 oxygen tanks aboard. It's just a matter of working out where the hell they went.
What? I'm trying to figure that out.
I must apologize if I sometimes can't hear you guys because apparently I'm more deaf than usual today. My ears genuinely don't work well.
Oxygen tanks. We have 109 oxygen tanks aboard.
That's not that many. Where are they all though?
I mean, it's quite a large number. If you know
you
where
could,
they are.
You should be able to look for them with the thing in the engine room or the command room.
You're right.
As long as they're not in something extra, I would assume. Or would they show that as well?
Maybe. Oxygen tank. Oh bloody! Okay, so they're literally everywhere. Okay, there's some at the rear of the engine room. There's some down there, and in here, and over there.
Let's see.
There's some in your gunnery compartment. There's several in the engineering deck for some reason. And downstairs, there's some in the oxygen generator, obviously. There's like a whole load of them in the cargo deck in various places, apparently.
Oh, that's because they're all in the below the dive suits.
Ah.
And it's probably saying the ones up here and
Also doses. There's a duffel bag belonging to Shin Veach and another belonging to Esteban.
I mean, it's saying there's some in Zef's little cubbyhole thing, but I've not seen any.
It's in the tool belt. I've got 2 tanks in there.
Yeah, there's 2 tanks in there. Right.
Like backup for me.
I do honestly think Zeph might need diving suit in his gun compartment as well, so he doesn't, you know, explode from.
Normally, when that room fills up, I just open the door and get flushed towards where towards the next door, and then open that one and then grab a diving suit and run back.
Flushed
That's
away.
fair, because last time I remember you dying from pressure.
Oh yeah. Usually, if yeah, depends how quick it happens.
Depends
If it's slow leaking, then I can still run out,
It still
open
says
the door
there's
at least.
some at the end of the engine room, but I'm not seeing any.
I picked it up. It's because there was these 2. Oh, maybe these 2 bags. Maybe there is some extra on the end of the engine room.
It's like out
You got
here.
a torch on you. Got a torch.
No, I don't.
Oxygen tank. It's not showing up anymore. There's one in the airlock.
There's barely any oxygen left downstairs.
That's because there's a dive suit still in the airlock.
I've got a whole bunch here that I'm going to be recycling because they're all the crap tanks.
Would you want to make some better quality ones then?
Yeah, that's why I'm recycling them.
Is this someone's tool belt? She's got 5
Maybe.
oxygen tanks on it.
Is it in the drone room? Yes.
Yes.
It's off. Mine. Ow!
I saw that.
That was a dramatic fall there, Tom.
It was quite painful.
There's like a
Can I make some oxygen tanks, please?
there's literally a spot on your face in the shape of like one of those sensors that's on the floor.
Oof.
Damaging electrical equipment.
I'm trying to work out what you do in mutated raptor bane.
There's more raptor bane in the paint cupboard.
What do you do in mutated raptor bane, Tom?
Mutated raptor bane is no use for actually making the raptor bane stuff, but you can deconstruct it into the seeds, and it just like normal. So that's what I usually do.
Deconstruct it then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just deconstruct it. Let's create some oxygen tanks.
What's up with all these gene splices there?
That's because every time you die you lose your Judas place. So we need to put new ones in, just haven't done it yet.
And there's 3 here.
Yeah, but we haven't got the... You know what are the ones we have? I don't know if I think I can put it in new ones. We have... Receiving physical damage makes the subject gain 6% hyperactivity. Yeah, 32% boost to melee weapons. We have resist physical damage by 18%. If you want any of these, just tell me.
You might want that.
What, the resist damage by 18%? I had one better than that, but I think I lost it.
We also lost the regen one, didn't we, somehow?
Yeah.
Don't know how, but we did.
Oh, was that the one I fucked up because I wasn't sure what the fuck I was doing?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds plausible, doesn't it?
Next time we get a place we can try and see. The firewalls like that.
Not what I wanted.
So need to pick up that one.
Raptor Bay. Raptor Bay. So you just sort of pause.
Yeah, it's a cable. Because without it, I cannot put the stream on.
Ah,
And I
you
didn't
can't,
realize I
you can't
didn't
talk.
put it. Yeah, I didn't put it on my phone yet.
Handgun, recycle box. Check. I only have to check the coil gun situation and then I should be ready. Oh no. Almost broke my leg again.
My leg's been broken.
Missing one here.
I was hoping that you could fill up half full fire extinguishers with the other half of one, but no, you can't. Because both the ones in the engine room were half full.
Ah.
And the one next to the constructor is 11%.
Yeah,
We might need to just.
You can
replace
fill them
that.
up. You can.
Oh, I saw that
rebuild
this one was
them.
33%. Kind of a little bit better. It's a tiny bit more.
Oh, everything's slid across the floor again here.
Guess we're good whenever you're Mr. Tom.
Yep.
Let's see, this one.
Back.
Is there still?
Lost.
Personnel transport and mining pyromorphite. Does that sound good?
I think so. Where's all the red diving suits gone?
Don't know. Scattered everywhere.
Might be a couple upstairs.
Okay. We were going to where, sorry? I thought we were going to. Yeah, you know what? Fucking sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a red one in the engine room.
We good? Good to go?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Ten samples of pyromorphite. And transport some people. Take care not to endanger their lives.
Don't worry, they'll only be in as much danger as our lives. Wait, hang on a minute.
Can I have what left are you done?
Please wait.
That's a standard personnel transport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Bradley, take off the diving suit.
One day you're going to take that diving suit off, it's not going to be Bradley.
I'll be like, hey man, get off, what are you doing?
Make me laugh so hard, I don't know.
Get off me, man.
Got you, Tom. Got you.
Oh wait, is Tom in yet? Shit, sorry.
Please
Tom.
wait.
Is Tom in?
Please
I
wait.
don't know, but Sebastian was dancing on his corpse, and yeah, I kind of had to drag him off Tom and take off his diving suit. If you're not going to clean it up, I fucking will.
That encourages him though. Look at that.
Also, why do they have a red diving suit?
Because they pick up any diving suit anywhere and then eventually
Yeah, no,
clean,
but
like place them.
this one was actually from the locker that is underneath the.
Yeah, I know. They just pick one up and then eventually when they drop them off themselves, they sometimes just drop them off where there's space and then...
I'm alive!
Hooray!
Hey.
Right, let's get out of here then.
Let's get
I
outta here.
dragged what's his face off your corpse.
Thank you.
Why is the deconstructor running?
Good
Because
question.
Before we reset.
we're
Oh, it's
We're,
Raptor vein.
Yeah, just cancel that.
we're transporting Escobar.
Uh-oh.
Escobar!
Uh-oh.
Oh, something at 4 o'clock.
Oh, running upstairs.
They don't see. Actually, let's go below them so we can actually use the top gun. The Top Gun.
But why would
Top
you
Gun?
nickname yourself Top Gun?
Oh.
Sorry, we were watching a very bad Korean horror show that is basically Barotrauma in space.
Oh, wait. That's the sparklies. Shit, we're going through the sparklies.
Brace for sparkles.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
tried
see
to
them.
avoid the sparkles. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if I
see.
managed it or not.
But yeah, we were watching a very bad Korean horror show that's basically Barotrauma in space. And one of the guys who
Nicknamed
was a
himself
gunner
Top Gun.
had nicknamed himself Top Gun. And I just couldn't refuse, you know, letting that opportunity pass. We like watching
We're
weird
good.
foreign...
It's very strange to see folk from Squid Game in another Korean show
Yes, it is.
in
Like,
completely
aren't you
different
meant to
roles
be
and
dead?
watching going like, what?
Or the uncanny counter.
Yeah.
which was also a really weird Korean show, but actually very
it.
enjoyable.
It was weird, but
We've been watching a lot of Korean stuff lately.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Right, can someone check the ballast tanks while we
Almost at the ballast
I think
tanks,
Tom and
so-
I just did. Like 10 seconds ago, and they were clear.
I'm here
everyone's
anyway.
gonna go back that way. Ugh.
I can't see anything immediately.
Okay, that's good then.
I did almost drown myself because I didn't realize the water was that high in it. I promise I can be awake sometimes. This is just not one of those times. But what can I say? Weird Korean horror and things is just better than American horror.
Korea has a different understanding of horror.
Yes.
That's why
Just like they have a different understanding of monsters, which is why I like their monsters. Brady, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, right, okay. We didn't miss anything, it's actually just...
Why is Brady in the
Oh,
extra sub
brace for
with the
impact.
diving suit?
What's
Come
that?
on.
Brace for impact.
Brady, come back here!
Is there anything directly below us at the moment, Zeph?
Let me check. Yes, there's a cave.
Okay.
Ah!
If you move back 7
Well,
o'clock.
the cave is meant to be like 400 meters
allow
that
me.
way,
I
but...
can't drag him out, Tom.
Allow me.
Hang on. There's a cliff down that goes down
Yeah,
here.
I
He's
go-
letting the
Hello,
dive suit
hello there,
here.
Brady. Meow, you might want to move out the way. Hello, Brady.
Now I was just taking the dive suit that he dropped on the floor.
I'm not seeing.
There we are.
anything. Oh,
No,
another rock formation. There is.
he's just walking
if
back
you-
and forth now.
If you go 7 o'clock,
Yeah,
then
I'm
there-
trying
there's
to
a gap
steer
going
around
down
this,
there.
Don't make me hit you again, Brady.
Maybe we
you
can
better
drag
not
him
hit
together.
him because then they're probably gonna shoot you. They're all only through the watch.
I just fell out of the sub.
I mean, you see what happened with me.
Oh, whatever. Who cares? Leave him. Let him sit there. Right. Are we ready to leave the ship to
this
get that
cave's
mining?
down here.
Okay.
Oh, there's something.
Yeah,
9
the cave
o'clock
entrance is
there.
Zeb, why are you scratching my...
Okay, autopilot.
Oh,
on.
there's another tunnel.
Cave entrance is like 8 o'clock from where we are.
Why are
Oh
you
yeah,
scratching
see
my
it.
slipper?
There's like green gas already there.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, straight back at the back of the ship.
Sebastian, why are you in that dive suit?
Oh, creatures! Wait.
Give.
There's like 2 creatures right around the corner there for you.
There is a red dive suit.
Place
I've
coming
got a red
out.
dive
Oh,
suit, Sebastian.
finelings.
I also put a bandolier on him so he can't wear a dive suit.
They're too quickly. Try to swim back.
There's a red dive suit by the airlock on the floor.
Tom, you need to swim back.
Being warned if
I'm
you pick it up
trying.
because it has no oxygen in it.
But I keep being stunned, locked by them
Is that the
shooting
one
me
that
with
we
their
took off
mines. Ow.
Who is stuck in the small sub
There's
and
so
refuses to come out.
Can you guys ignore him for a minute and try and like focus on
I'm
the things,
ignoring him.
guys that
I
are
am-
blowing my brains out right now? Pup, you're gonna need to get me.
Tom, I am ignoring him because I am just repairing stuff.
I'm
You
on
might
my
wanna
way.
hurry up.
Tom is bleeding out in the water.
He's dead.
I think you've got 1 second between I might need help and I'm dead.
Yeah, because you're talking
No,
the whole time.
No, I was when I said I need you. Could you please help me before my stop my brains burn out? That was when I said I was saying I need help. When I actually said, "Are you
Where did
coming?"
you die?
Straight down.
That was the message to say.
And don't forget the scooter.
Oh no,
because the
mate,
scooter
I'm well dead, mate. I'm well dead.
Also, Bradley just took off his bandolier, threw it on the floor, and grabbed the diving suit again.
I think I know why they do that.
Sebastian is bleeding as well.
Yeah, probably.
Paper cuts, probably.
Looks like it, but you know,
I'm not seeing that other one that was somewhere around here. I think we drifted a bit too far to the right now.
One. You definitely killed one.
Yeah, I definitely killed one. And the other one swam away. Maybe he's on the top side?
Can't see him.
Bradley's still
Your
bleeding.
body's dragged back on the ship,
Let
Tom.
me check what Brady's
Okay.
problem is.
Can't see it. So I think you're alright.
Brady, you're not even bleeding. Literally, I'm looking at your body and it's perfectly intact.
Maybe it's like a tiny, like, millimeter or something. Oh, did you pull the dive suit off of me? Yeah.
Yep, I saved your best dive suit.
Tar.
Spinelings don't carry loot, do they?
No.
No.
There's another one here.
I think he's putting back the dive.
Oh, there it is.
There's another spineling here.
Tom, you were saying you might know why they
Right,
wear
whoever's on
dive
this
suits?
gun.
Zeph?
What?
Spineling.
Spineling.
Oh, on
Oh,
it.
it's fine. It drove it. Oh no, it drove into the engine and then gave up. So it's on half health. But
I just thought I heard Tom say that he might know why the AI keeps wearing dive suits.
yeah, it's because there's tiny gaps between the hulls.
Damn thing is too
when
quick
you're-
for me.
Okay, it's dead. It ran into the engine like 3 times and died.
Okay, yeah, it was bleeding as well.
The way the game understands hulls is it's like it's an entirely different layer on the sub, and if the hulls aren't exactly in the right place, like perfectly flush with each other, then you get a small gap, and the AI, being capable of being exceptionally smart at the same time as being very stupid, sees that gap and thinks, if I go there, I will get pressure sickness and die. Which is true. I have actually died several times to gaps probably no bigger than 1 pixel wide when I was trying to rejig the Sea Belry. However, if you just run past them, you're fine. It's only if you stand in exactly that pixel until you explode that it's a problem. So I think it's actually a problem with the sub rather than anything else. Alright, there's like 3 clusters of shiny minerals. One is down and slightly to right.
Why
There we
is...
Oh yeah, I see that.
That's
Come on,
one.
Bradley.
And there's another one quite far further down. And one
Who is it?
like probably at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock maybe. It's really funny comparing like our different styles of piloting and parking, because when I park there's like 2 meters max between the hull and the rock. When you park you're always like no, we've got to do things by the book, we've got to leave like at least 10 meters between them.
I think it's just the years of watching people get very angry that they must park as close as possible to a gym.
Why is there a safety... Oh, that's from Tom, probably.
Tom, yeah.
Yeah, that's my corpse.
Yeah, I remember someone being very angry because they had to take the bike to the gym. Like, oh no, you have to exercise to get exercise.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Oh
shame.
my...
Can you imagine? But like, surely it's great if you have to cycle to the gym, because you can cycle there and then be like, I don't actually need to go to the gym at all, and then just cycle straight back.
Well, or at least your muscles will have been warmed up already.
Oh, what...
Where'd you see the
Sebastian,
other pile
stop
was
being
down
an
here?
OS.
See the one was down the way.
It was hard to tell because I couldn't actually see.
Oh yeah, found it.
But there's like three like clusters, I guess, of minerals that you'll need to find. I don't know which one's the one that we actually need, but that'll be one.
Pyrosite or something like that.
I mean, I made fun of someone in my class because his football coach told them that they had to come to training on their bicycles from now on. They were no longer allowed to get dropped off because it would save them 5 or 10 minutes in warm-up.
Or just get dropped around the corner.
Well, if you get cramped, it's your own fucking fault. And I'm like, yeah, not all of us were as privileged as you to, you know, have parents with cars and driving licenses. We've never owned a car. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. Wouldn't want my mom to drive.
Just a terrifying thought, Mia.
Yes, very.
Oh crap. I hate having such a terrible helm at the school. I'm just gonna leave this up here.
Imagine me driving.
Just gonna do it by hand.
What the hell is up there?
Why was there water pouring in?
I was just checking the airlocks
Right, okay.
or the ballast tanks, just in case there's something in there.
I was like, why is there water pouring in? This is scary.
Yeah, that first one was a bit weird, yeah. Like bubbling.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Let's see.
I just realized something.
What's that?
Have I?
I don't even have a dive mask. I
Oh,
need to
me
go
neither.
find a dive mask.
Hello.
Here's a diving mask.
I'm always like 2 rooms away from like a complete suit, and in most cases I would need a complete suit anyway.
No, but I mean,
Honey,
I
oh.
sometimes have to go and check the ballast tanks and stuff when I'm doing my
Honey.
rounds anyway. And
Oh, true.
apparently
That's
my dive
what
mask was
ballast-
also in that locker where my other stuff was, and not anymore.
Honey, I'm home.
Your
Where
best
is
should be on
my-
the floor on the ground on the next the other floor.
Where is my guff?
Mostly on yourself, but
Are you hugging Brady?
anything I took off you, I put in one of the 2 boxes there. Apart from the dive suit, which is left on the floor.
Where'd you leave my corpse? Is the question.
I just dragged it to next to the ladder.
Next to the ladder.
AI might have picked it up and placed it somewhere weird though. They like to do that.
Yeah, his body is not here now.
Yeah, well, yeah, because. Yeah, it's despawned.
Well,
Oh,
Don't,
damn it. I forgot.
there we go. Found it.
Forgot to bring
I
the
was gonna say the
fucking
back
artifact carrier.
should be somewhere there, yeah.
Say again,
Why
Pup?
is there
I couldn't hear
Why
you.
is there an
Pup,
explosives crate over here, by the way?
again. No, Pup, is there a problem?
No, I forgot to bring the explosives crate. The explosives.
Oh.
The artifact carrier.
I'll bring a couple with me.
I have no idea why the explosive crate was there.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
reason
Honestly,
it's
I
there
didn't
is
see it when
because
I've not
don't know.
found the thing we're looking for, but everything else I've found I am bringing back on the cargo.
where's
thing.
my harpoon gun?
Your harpoon gun's in the locker, the big locker.
Big locker.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew
yes.
that would disappear if I left it on your body.
Yes. And somewhere there's a scooter. I think someone's nabbed it.
I don't know where the second cargo scooter is, but the
there it
scooter
is.
you did have I left in the box, one of the boxes. You'll know
Yep.
just got the thingy-majig.
Yep, I found it.
Do you need me to make a new one?
No, it's fine. I found it. Have I got everything? I think I've got everything. I'm sure if I don't, I'll find out at some point.
I need to find my way back out of here.
When we next time dock, do you want me to make a spare cargo scooter in case one disappears on a week that I'm not there?
We already have a spare, don't we?
Do
You made 2 for us, I thought.
I only made 2, one for each of you.
Oh right, I see. I figured we'd just share. Hello.
No.
Straight left. Right, sorry.
Is it?
I can.
I just went down to pick everything up, so What have you got a scooter or have you got a
I've got a scooter, but I have artifact containers on me.
how many have you got?
2.
I'll grab the third one then, because I know where this artifact I saw was.
Is this... Where the heck... Have you found the 3rd deposit?
For a second I thought I'd fight the AI.
I found 2 big deposits and 1 smaller one.
Oh. I found one here. So this must be the 3rd one.
We're gonna need to make a habit out of closing the airlock again when we're through it, because one thing hits us and everything is back in the airlock.
Yeah. I mean, how much stuff do we still have? Yeah, there's a lot of a load of those. Oh,
Did you just break your legs, Af?
this time no.
Because that was quite a fall you had there.
Yeah.
I found it.
Where were?
On my way back out.
I don't think there's like any loose ammo cases around anymore. Unless there's some... Oh, there's a tool belt on the floor here. With a plasma cutter, screwdriver, a wrench and a welding tool.
Zeph, could you take a battery out of that battery pack and give it to me, please?
Wait, just a sec.
Or just leave it in the cupboard. I can't look while I'm holding the cargo scooter.
Battery out one of these containers, you mean?
One of the bags, yeah. One of the bags there should have batteries in it.
Battery cells.
You just leave that out. I'll just swap it for this one. Just because I've got a full battery.
Where do you want me to put it?
Just put it in that cupboard as well. That's fine.
Where did you find the artifact?
Top middle.
It was right down the bottom. It's fine. I'll go and get it now.
Right down the bottom.
I'll chuck this one into one of the chargers.
It's fine. I've got at least 1 carry case on me, so I will try and go find it now.
Neat! Ah, my legs!
There it is. Oh my goodness. Can't get close. Sky alien artifact. Is there anything else? Or is it just that? No, it's just that. Okay, good. I got it.
I'm heading down to where you are then. Maybe I'm not. Where I'm heading. I have no idea anymore.
Shit.
There you are.
We go this way. We are leaving.
Have you got the pyro, whatever it's called?
10 of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Pyromorphite, there you are.
So when they're in a container, does that mean we're safe from their effects?
Yeah, somewhat. Also means you can carry it in your bag without having to carry it in 2 hands.
Yeah.
Wait, where the heck are we? Where's this? Oh, it's up.
Yeah.
Have you found your way back?
Yeah, I'm just was checking a couple of bits to the side to make sure there's nothing we missed.
No, we didn't. I was dead. There wasn't anything
Oh,
there.
right, okay, cool. Right. What's this? What's this stuff like? That's fine. Right, nearly back. I can't see the ship anywhere.
Oh. Okay.
Must be near here because there's still a light, so...
Yeah.
I say that.
Maybe we put, you know, a cloaking device on it.
So go down now.
You need to swim to the west. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. 8 o'clock now.
Ezekiel, you don't need to find a diving suit. Fuck's sake.
You should reach the front of the ship now. Welcome back.
Hello?
Fuck.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My laptop just had a bit of wobbling. It's fine.
I took
Is everyone?
Ezekiel's diving suit off already because he doesn't fucking need it.
I'm pretty much checking the crew if they have like bullshit on them, like double guns or stuff like that.
There's nothing to repair there. Why do I run there?
He doesn't have any bullshit on him.
Shall I take us away then?
Yep. I think that's it, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be right back. Ugh. Stretch.
Stretch. Just a very strange placement of an ice crystal.
Ice bar. I heard nice crystal and I was like, what nice crystal?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're just firing ice crystals, it's fine.
No, we're going through spores.
Are we? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's hidden amongst all the currents.
Yeah, so can someone check the ballast tanks? Because that was
Right, I'm
quite
right
a
next
cloud
to it,
where
so
we
I'll
went
go
through. What's on the top there? Blinking. Oh,
I'm
that's not
not
moving.
seeing anything in the ballast tanks right now. I am drowning, however.
Oh, there's some rocks over there.
I'm not immediately seeing anything in the ballast tanks.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we were. Let's see.
I forgot to put my dive mask
Yeah, we
on,
were
which
going down a bit and then we were going up, so we would have gotten some water in us, but yeah. I think we locked out there. Oh.
Can we...
Oh, that's definitely currents. Could hear it.
Don't like the idea of leaving the airlock open, but artifact things are in there, so I guess I'll leave it open.
Yeah, overshot that dock by a little bit.
You went a bit quick there.
I got like 60% over the button. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
We are capped out revered with ANID and the Europa Coalition.
Woo.
And we're also revered with the Children of the Hunt Mother.
Honk.
So the only ones we are not anything with the Children of the Husk, which I'm kind of glad of. If you want to turn the power off there, we'll start that deconstructor on it working.
Yeah.
So
Got a lot on it.
That was a big drop there.
Okay, engines are off.
Cool.
Or the reactor is off at least.
Just put everything in that, so that just deconstruct the lock.
Submarine not found. No, I don't. I don't care about remora storage. It's a legacy thing.
Those are full. Those are full.
It's the wrong way. Yeah.
Was there a bandolier on the floor here?
Probably because I put it on one of the AI.
Yes, and he took it off again to put a diving suit back on.
Medical item transport, crawler nest. Only 2 missions. Interesting.
Let's see.
Usually it's 3.
Those are full.
Everything prepared for now?
And full.
Good, good.
Ooh,
Oh, Mr. Cat.
my
I'm getting a
shins.
cramp. I need to move.
Oh,
my
my-
I'm intrigued to know whether if I try and deconstruct the box with stuff in it, if it deconstructs
My
the box
shins.
or just puts stuff in it.
Help my shins.
Ow.
Okay. If you find some chain gun ammo at some point now, we can start stocking up a bit. Because I think there's like only one crate that isn't in a shelf. The rest are in shelves, but it can go pretty quickly now. So special ones we can use now again.
Alright.
How do I? Meow.
Well,
Got a gift.
Got a gift for you.
oh.
Is it going to writing a book together?
Well, yes, but also that.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Let's see. Does it just
It's-
stuff in the box or just the box? That looks like just the box.
There we go. Wrote another book together. Another 150 XP. I'm very close to my next talent point.
Where is my accordion?
Well, I'm not that close.
Yeah, it
I'm
just
about-
puts everything in it. Like, that's annoying.
I'm about 300 off.
Have you got your book?
Yeah, I got my book.
I'm gonna find my accordion. 300 off. I wonder if that's
I'm at
enough with the accordion.
2169 out of 2450.
I am 200 off my next one.
that's definitely should be getting my next level because I know 2379 out of. Oh wait, still going. 2394.
I'm out of accordion juice.
2394 out of 2458. After reading my book, I should be there.
I'm out of accordion juice.
No, reading the book doesn't give XP. If you're reading the book, only gives you points. And now it's 73 electrical engineering and 86 mechanical.
Do you not get XP for writing the book?
Yeah, we did. 150. That was already after I said I was. It's fine. Ooh. Shiny. Huh. I did not realize that the engine room of our small sub is flooded.
What?
Small sub? By the one that's supposed to be airlock?
Yeah.
It has a ballast and an engine room, and the engine room is fully flooded.
Oh. Well.
Apparently there's a hull breach in it.
Let's see, what can I
Drop
create?
out another 4, 7, 11. Got another 19 things to deconstruct and then all the deconstructing stuff.
Were we still good for harpoon and harpoon guns, by the way?
I think we could always do with one spare. I think,
Yeah, that's-
I think we have 2 at the moment. I've got 1 on me.
You
But
got one
more
on
harpoons are
you.
always good as well.
Oh, there's 2 in the large cabinet here as well. Not completely full. Is yours completely full still?
Mine is 6 in it. Is that full?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how many does this one have? 4. I'll craft 2 plus a stack of spares.
Jesus. We're not shy of uranium.
Yeah, I bet.
We have 79 of it.
Frankly, I'm surprised we don't have more. We haven't been using it for ages because we've got the better fuel rods now, the thorium ones. Although that being said, can't find half of them. I know they're around here somewhere, but matter of where. Oh, isn't that them? What the hell are they doing up there? How did they get up there? What the hell? Oh no, that's not them. Ugh, I know they're somewhere, but
What's somewhere? What's it
why is this calcium down here? God, there's like 4 stacks of calcium down in the ballast tank for some reason. I guess it's remains from when
Doesn't
we were
calcium
dealing
react with water?
Yeah, I thought it did. Maybe it reacts with shock. Or maybe it doesn't react at all. It should, chemically, but chemicals and
Oh, was that
video
not when
games.
you and Meow were trying to blow up the...
Yeah, it was.
What?
Chemicals and video games don't always match up precisely, do they?
Yeah.
What?
Why there was calcium lying in our ballast tank.
Ah, yeah. That was indeed from when we were trying to kill the plants.
That's actually smart.
Alright, Klepto, see you later.
It would have been
Klepto, enjoy
smart if
bedtime
it
story.
worked, but it didn't.
I'm gonna have to have a look at the engine room of the small sub because yeah, it's full of water and it says there's a hull breach, like underneath here.
Yeah, that looks like a hull breach. After you.
I'll put on a driving mask. There we go.
Question is, how do you get rid of all the water?
Yeah, there's no pump in here.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe.
I'm stuck.
Doing your stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm good. I was upside down, stuck in. Just don't ask. Just don't ask.
Just don't ask. Are we doing salvaging an artifact, scan ruin, or medical item transport? Oh no, there's another one. Explosive cargo, crawler nest, and pocket mother. Loads of quests going back the way we came actually. We could probably do all of them. I'm not sure how good explosive cargo and prisoner transport would be.
We can't do praise honk mother and explosive cargo. They're both cargo based.
Yeah.
We can do one or the other. Prisoner transport and a crawler nest. We could do
Not let any
artifact.
of them die. That might be a problem with Zeph.
What? Sorry.
What?
I was going through the
I
story.
don't know if we've
sorry.
got the handcuffs for that many.
We could just do the honk mother and the crawler nest.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty well paid.
I wish there was. You could have like handheld pump. Get rid of water in areas where there is no pump. There's still an artifact crate here.
Let it drain. Oh god, it's all the way at the bottom of the skill tree. I haven't even started yet. Portable pump.
Still an artifact crate in the airlock.
It's the Sky one. Sky one just the one that takes oxygen away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just make sure I'm not standing next to it like a twat this time.
Yeah, close the doors. Otherwise it will just drain the room.
We could try the prisoner transport plus the honk mother plus a crawler nest and see, how it goes.
Yeah,
I mean, what is the worst that
probably.
could happen?
I'm about like leaving in like 20 minutes or so. So
Oh.
just if you need anything that needs like the extra gunner or
Yeah, I'd say we'll
secure
just do the crawler nest because we'll have hopefully get Zeph for it.
And to answer your question, there I have the 5 handcuffs.
He has 5
Yes.
handcuffs.
I got 5 pairs of handcuffs.
Hopefully that'll be enough.
Do we need anything made with organic fibre?
Bandages, maybe?
We have a ridiculous amount of it.
Tool belts? That's the only things I could think of. Oh, I think you'd use a little bit in diving suits, but like a little bit.
It's a shame you
Not,
can't
no.
filter by material.
Hmm.
Why is there an incendium bar and titanium alloy in the thing?
No idea.
In the fabricator?
In the
Oh,
fabricator.
if you cancel something, it already has pulled stuff out of the storage, so it will
Right.
leave it in there. I'll clear it out. Let's see,
Did we ever
incendium.
finish deconstructing the raptor things? Raptor
Tom,
bin.
did you want to sell these fuel rods or something? They're in a bag here. Or was this just ones we were going to transport over to the other thing and never did?
Damned if I know.
There's like 2 incendium fuel tanks and like a bunch of made and unmade fuel rods.
Maybe maybe that was stuff to be transported and never got
We
actually
can
moved.
have a look.
Oh, excellent. How are we for fire extinguishers, by the way?
Just looks like a load of old ass, to be
Probably
honest.
do with some new fire extinguishers.
23, 64.
Yes.
We need to do some refueling at some point as well.
Those are full. Well, we can craft them.
I think they're for transport to the other ship.
You know what? I'm gonna empty this. Oh,
This full one.
it used to be 11%, but now it's 33. Did you swap it round?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Meow, take that one with you to the engine room and see if you can like stack the contents or
can't.
something.
You can't. I've tried that.
No?
Can't. Making new ones is fine.
Okay. Just scrap those and you can make 2 new ones easily. Is there any?
It's not as if we're shy of aluminium or sodium, so.
Let's see, is there any?
It's full. There's not another one in here.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's some.
Are there any other empty ones?
Just the one in the fabricator room and the engine room, but the engine room you swapped already. Yeah, you already did those. I think there's none others that need swapping. Unless there's one where that I missed. Nothing there. I think we got all of them.
That's all of them.
Oh, unless there's like at the back of the engine room, maybe something still. Not usually the place I go.
I think that's us good to go and do some hunk mothering.
Sure.
Yes, there's
Walk by the prisoners and crawlers.
Are we doing business as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me just grab some of them handcuffs. Where are they actually? Already forgotten. Took me exactly 2 minutes to forget where the hell the handcuffs are.
What?
Ah, there they are.
Yeah, I placed a couple outside of the secure box.
Mhm.
And I think the security officers, the other 2 also have them on them as a
Okay,
standard
that's useful.
equipment.
Very useful.
And they're on fighting intruders, so it should work. Mechanical links. What missions are we going to do?
Crawler nest, prisoner, and hunk mother. So a cargo, a crawler nest, and a prisoner support.
Okay. Hopefully we don't have to go out for the nest.
Crawler nest. Well, I've got some grenades. We should be alright to just go and quickly explode.
Yeah, but usually then the... Oh, hang on, it's a prisoner transport.
Yeah.
So it's not like the terrorist one?
No.
No.
You actually know
Oh.
there, but you can't let them die.
I can't, but if they're prisoners, then they're already handcuffed, right?
I assume so. Shall we?
Hang on.
You good, Tom?
As far as I'm aware, we're good to go.
Yeah. Probably gonna grab my stun gun just in case.
Dungan.
They may try to escape.
Escape how? I mean, they literally.
They're
Make sure
literally-
these prisoners are well guarded during your voyage, as they may try to escape. Do not let any of them die.
It's
So
stopping them from escaping that's actually going to be harder, I feel.
Just put them in the. I was going to say put them in the thingy sub.
Yeah, but the AI keep opening it.
Put them
Also,
somewhere
Also,
Is
they
there
might
a-
drown.
on
Is
thingy
there a
door.
is there a button on the inside of that mini sub area?
No, but it is prone to leaking.
Well, that's the danger element.
Yeah, you know the bit where it says don't let them die?
They are handcuffed.
Where are they?
They're
Perfect.
back here.
That doesn't
by
mean
the,
just because they're
engine
handcuffed
room.
doesn't mean they can't drown.
Are they walking all over the place?
Willie Meals.
Jacqueline is dancing on Tom's body.
They like dancing on Tom's body, don't they?
Because Tom's body is on the stairs and they get stuck on it.
Uh-huh. Do you remember the Earth? No.
Bradley.
Dude, I'm not like 80 years old. Of course I don't remember Earth.
Oh, there they are.
Whenever you're in, Mr. Tom.
Willie Meals.
Yes.
That's the name.
Great name, isn't it?
Why don't we lock them in the bunker area?
So that when you lock them in the ballast tank, I was like, well.
I'm trying to.
No.
We could
That's
lock
not
them in
what
medical.
I was gonna say.
Well, pretty much any room where I could keep an eye on them.
Medical work.
They might need the medical room.
We might.
That's why I said the bunk room.
Are you in?
Yeah, I need the bunk room because there's a gun room on the other side. Not yet.
I mean, there is
Yeah,
a
but-
fuse box in the bunk room, but nah.
I need to move the cat.
How many are there, by the way?
You need to move over there.
I've counted 4 or 5. I'm
4 or
not sure
5?
if
Oh,
I've seen all of
jeez.
There's Jacqueline Harp.
Is there a button to? Is there a button like to order people to keep an eye out on the prisoners, or
are you in there,
isn't there
Tom?
like one for that
I'm in.
one?
So we got what, the crawlers?
Crawler is right next to the exit.
The exit, okay. Otherwise it's just the... There's already a fight going on. Shelley is beating one of the prisoners
Really?
with a stun baton. I imagine he's probably trying to escape.
Hammer below.
Oh, in that case, I'm
Mollusk
just
is very
gonna
big.
make sure that I'm done.
There's a mollusk.
Yeah.
Mollusk
Get down
coming
to-
below.
Oh, he's broken free of his handcuffs, that's why. We just went flying.
Well, he has
Yeah,
handcuffs on.
What,
Large
this guy?
mollusk under us. Fine, go around him.
Oh, hang on.
Oh fuck, there's electrical disturbance.
You're not allowed to have this on you.
Where's
Can
the
we keep
Moloch?
Can we keep the damn airlock
It
closed?
might be dead, I'm not sure. Just trying to get
You
out
seen
of the electrical disturbance. No, the mollusk is coming. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Ow.
What are you doing there? Oh.
Well, I was repairing in here.
Can you keep an eye out on this guy? I'll check the others quickly.
Willie Meals is slowly losing health here.
The mollusk dead?
He wasn't dead.
No, he's not dead, but he's definitely prone to blunt force trauma.
He's probably been
Mollusk coming.
beaten up.
The mollusk coming.
Which direction?
It's directly above us.
Oh yeah.
Just maintain position until we can kill it. Dead. Take that. The fact that it just shunted us to the side of the no.
Where is he? Oh, there.
I got a hold of Mr. Willie.
Yeah?
Have you got a hold on Mr. Willie?
I was told to keep an eye on him.
Right, I think
Yeah,
that
not a hand.
Moloch. Is that Moloch
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna go and loot it.
Okay.
He is on the top, apparently.
Nunes.
Slowly jibbing around. Are we stationary? Because we're still
Yeah.
moving.
Should be.
We're rumbling about.
Just realised I don't have my scooter on me, but do that.
He is shuffling towards the backside of the ship. Just in front of the top airlock
You
area.
come back and heal Willie.
Yeah.
His health is down to like
Find this Moloch.
60%.
There it is. Oh, it's on the front of our ship. That's fine. I can just get on the front of our ship for a while. Where's your loot, Moloch? There it is.
Keeping an eye on the 2 prisoners in engineering.
Yeah, it's good that you mentioned Willie, because when I checked him, he actually had a harpoon gun on him.
Oh, jeez.
Which he literally took out of the... Oh my god, he literally took that one out of the cabinet.
Jeez. Did
Yeah,
you
he
manage to lock
took...
him up again?
Well, Meow is holding him.
Yeah, I need to go.
How many more do we actually have? Is it like only 3 people? Because I've seen only 3
we
so
have stuff I
far.
could just sedate him with.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Close
work
door behind
the
you.
whole time. He hasn't got anything.
Why don't we just lock him in the fucking bunk room?
Yeah, how?
There you go, he's been here.
You cannot drag them upstairs.
Can Doctor drag him upstairs?
No.
As long,
Just-
whatever you do, don't take out the handcuffs when you hold them, because that would release them.
I know, I'm just holding on to him.
And just sometimes check if they have anything special on them.
Mhm.
Like a harpoon gun.
How long before the crawler nest?
I'm just leaving now, so it's about 12:30 away. So
Can we temporarily?
hopefully a couple of minutes and I'll be there.
Can we just temporarily, please, just take off, you know, all the knives and guns and stuff out of the lockers they can actually have access to?
That's a bit problem. The only locker that they cannot access is the gun locker. It's the secure one, and that one is not nearly. Oh, hang on.
Space.
Do we have is he taking stuff out again? Oh,
No,
that's
that's me.
you. Where
That's
did
me
he?
taking all the harpoon guns and stuff out so they can't.
Oh
get it,
right.
And I'll just hold it on me because my bag is almost empty anyway.
Hang on. Is there any storage containers that we can?
We might be able to use them anyway.
No, but if I get a storage container, I can drop all the guns in that one and then put that one in the secure locker. Completely, like, taking out the whole gun situation. Okay, got it. Got one on me.
There's an artifact there if you want to get it.
Nah,
Nah.
it's going to be hard enough trying to corral the prisoners while we kill the crawlers, let alone with an artifact
There's
on board.
nothing dangerous downstairs anymore.
Crawling S 800 and closing.
Okay.
I don't think they can actually take some things out of storage containers, can they?
Well, they took the
So, Swole of
harpoon
Hammerhead's
gun.
coming behind us.
No, that was out of the main
Swole of
cabinet.
Hammerhead's behind, 9 o'clock.
Oh shit.
But was
It's
that...
alright,
Running back.
they fucked off, but we have just, I think, just bypassed a glittery swarm, but if anyone wants to double check, that would be great.
Didn't he just take it out of the main cabinet though?
Looks fine.
Yeah, he took it out of the main cabinet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can he take it out of the storage containers?
Probably.
Hammerhead behind, 9 o'clock.
Oh, in that way.
He seems to be deterred, whatever we did.
Where is he?
He was behind at 9 o'clock, but he's now gone away. So whatever we did, we stopped him. It says there's a cave entrance 360 away.
How far is the prisoner transport actually? Is it further away?
420.
Please. I need someone to keep their peepers on the two lads in the engine room.
Yeah.
While I'm off fighting crawlers.
I think that maybe the cave might be down there.
I'm gonna let go of Willie because I'm gonna have to do
Caves.
healing, repairing and stuff
Cave's
again.
down there.
I took all the guns and knives out of the cabinet that was downstairs.
I'm going to try and get a bit close to this cave.
Okay.
It's down that way, so I'm going to try and get closer to it.
Ow!
I got a feeling that the longer this mission is gonna take,
Oh, that's not good. That's really
What?
not good.
What's that?
Oh no, I'm going insane. Okay, fine. Don't worry about it. Whew. I thought something was going. One of the things was going really badly wrong. I mean, it kind of is, but mostly
Can,
because I'm nuts.
like, anytime anyone passes one of the prisoners, just check them.
What was that?
That was me seeing I fit through a gap, and we don't really. So I'm going to maintain position here. The cave
where?
is down, Alexa.
We've lost a prisoner. Where's... Okay, so Jacqueline is here. Where's... Oh, fuck me. There's Sebastian and Brady.
Tom, the cave is down about 5 o'clock from coming out of the... Sorry, 4 o'clock coming out of the airlock.
We've lost a prisoner. I don't mean to, like, be repetitive here, but we've lost a prisoner.
Lost as in dead or lost and can't find?
Can't find. So, you know.
We're told to keep an eye on them.
I have only seen
Oh,
3
he's
so
just
far.
reappeared. Okay, that's great. I don't know how. It's just, I guess he just vanished. Keep an eye on these two, Zeph. I'm gonna go.
I was
crawling.
already doing that.
I'm gonna go crawling.
Yeah,
and
just
I
if you
desperately
run
need to
down,
repair
just
things.
check what Willie
I
is
can't
doing
really,
downstairs.
you know, hold hands
Where are
with
the grenades?
prisoner.
Sorry? Are the grenades in the command room?
Oh, you need grenades again. Okay.
Why is
Good,
Brady
we
in a
grabbed-
diving suit?
I don't care.
Oh, did you bring me my diving suit, Grady? Thank you. I'll take that one from you.
You're fine.
Why has Brady got like 3 stun guns on him?
Because he
Jacqueline,
wants to be
come.
prepared.
But why has he got 3 different ones?
Because he wants to be prepared.
You.
I don't really
I'm
care.
downstairs.
Let him have all the stun guns so the prisoners can't get their hands on them.
Well, they can if they mug him.
Where? Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay.
So in this cabinet over here, 4 grenades, 3
Great.
incendiary. There we go.
Okay. Pup, you got any meds for me? Or are you coming with?
I will come with. Do you want me to cure your psychosis first?
Yes, please.
I think so.
But it's not obligatory.
Let me just go and grab some haloperidol then. Where is it?
As
Haloperidol.
long as the other 2 prisoners keep dancing on those stairs, I don't
Where are
really.
you? Are you outside?
Because I'm in the airlock. Because they're jibbing out like the regular
Like
AI
SCP
do.
normally does, yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 of them dancing on the stairs. So let
Which
them
is
dance.
perfect.
What the fuck?
Which is perfect, means that they're not going anywhere.
Hang on a second.
What are you doing, Pup?
It's Willie I'm worried about.
Yeah, he was fine at the moment.
Something's kicking off. Ezekiel.
Oh,
There's
right.
one of
Sorry,
them
I
is
forgot
fighting.
because I have the scooter on me that it just puts it
What
in
you
the
doing?
scooter.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Right.
Oh,
There you go.
Uh oh, that didn't sound good.
oh, what the heck is that?
Assuming I'm not going nuts, I'm going to say it's probably a baddie. Where's
Oh,
the cave, pup?
there's a-
Oh no. Okay, get back
Spiny
in.
round.
What the fuck just happened?
Spinelings is what
Yeah,
happened.
he somehow managed to hit Willy, who is inside, who's now bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. They do that.
Where's Willie?
I don't know how they can be armor piercing, but they are.
He's bleeding.
There you go. He's dealt with.
Thank you. 'Cause we can't
I'm
lose
also
him.
a bit bleedy, as are you.
Airlock because Willy's trying to escape.
Is that thing still eating our hauler?
Probably not.
It still is eating our hull.
Where'd you go, pup?
4 o'clock. Apparently. That's like Cooper's map.
Hopefully we're soon done, because then we can finish this round.
Yeah.
And I can go to bed.
Yeah, as quick as we can. Right.
Where is Willy? Willy's still here. Not doing anything.
And then I can take all these guns and harpoons and whatnot.
Where's this cave? Where's this cave, pup?
I think it's roughly where I am now.
Oh. Well, where's that?
Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I see the green shit. Basically, go as far right as you can. You'll see my torch standing in the entrance to it.
I've gone pretty far right.
You found the wall yet?
I'm almost a Tory. Yeah. I found a
Follow the wall
wall.
down.
Oh, there's a spineling found me. Follow the wall down. Oh shit, let me follow it up.
Have you got a harpoon gun on you?
Yeah, but I can't hit the bugger, he's too fast. I think I'm gonna die. Again.
I can use my harpoon gun if you can come down here.
He's knocked me out. You'd need to go follow the wall back up to see if you can find me. I'm bleeding out real fast though. I hate spinelings so bad.
Aye! Oi!
Oh,
Oi!
you went past me. Oi! You went
Stop
past
killing
me.
him! Guys! They killed Willy. You need to come back and heal him.
What?
They killed Willy apparently.
Yeah, because
How?
he got the steam cannon and was attacking people
Even
with
though I was
it.
curing you, you got bled to death.
Someone took his handcuffs off.
He did. They can work their way loose out of their handcuffs.
The mission is a failure because he died.
Oh, well.
My question is, how did he die so quickly?
Because two of our AI was shooting him.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do when.
Of course they do. Because they're stupid as.
Should just kill the other ones as well then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Well, it's
maybe.
failed already.
I think Pup's about to die as well to this bloody spineling.
No, I don't think I'm going to die, but yes. I'm trying to find your body again.
You're spinning around in circles, but it's to your 3 o'clock. I'd try and give you more specific instructions, but you're jibbing out like crazy. Down, straight down.
Oh, what the hell?
There. What?
One of the NPCs just shot me in the face with a shotgun.
Probably one of the.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I got gunshot wounds as well, by the way.
Probably because you attacked the escort personnel that you weren't meant to.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. Shall we? Should we restart this and let Zeph get to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't take this escort because it's quite annoying.
Right.
Oh, we can't really do that because
Back
when
to
we
menu.
restart it, we will already, have taken
Yeah.
the mission.
Yeah.
Did not realise
Annoying,
that was
isn't
gonna
it?
take me out the server.
Oh, server's shut down, apparently.
Yeah, I thought I meant to go back to server menu, but it just ended up going out of it. It's back up now.
Well,
Alright
have a
then.
good evening.
Alright,
Night,
take care,
Zeph.
Zeph.
Good night, Seth.
Good night, and see you guys on Friday.
Yep, see you Friday for Scrap Mechanic.
We
Bye-bye.
have to empty the cabinet of all guns and the steam cannon.
Okay.
All weapons, steam cannon, everything.
You need to also grab the other officers and take off their
Actual
bullet guns and just have them the stun buttons and such.
Yeah.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Zeph. And Tom rejoin the server and got back in.
Working on it.
I should go make my food, but
Should. I have a very sleepy cat on my lap.
I have a very sleepy cat on my leg.
Right. Tom is good to restart. Once I see the tick, there's the tick. Please wait.
All submariners have been trained to do basic repairs on electrical devices, but electrical engineers get the job done much faster. I would personally add much faster and a hell of a lot safer. But you know, that's just me.
I mean, everyone is trained to receive electric shock.
That's true.
Okay, let me. Where was the steam cannon that he got a hold of it?
Who knows?
I'll move some of the. If you want to give me some knives and stuff, I can put them in the toxin box.
Some what?
The toxin box.
Somewhat.
Knives and stuff. Or should I just take them from elsewhere?
Hang on. There used to be a knife in here, and it's not right now. So
Well, I did empty the other cabinet, so.
yeah, because I wanted to have the knife for myself.
Oh. Well, I'll put it in the medical box and take it from there.
Steam cannon.
I can't put spears or.
No, you can't put them in the box. That's the problem. Can't put them in tool barrels. Can't put them in boxes.
I can put the diving knife in.
That's the one I wanted. Can we
It's in
check?
this cabinet here.
I'm
There you
in.
go.
Thank you.
Where's the other prisoner? There's two in the engine room with me. Going crazy on the stairs as per normal.
I'm checking literally. You. Can I have
Oh,
some? Oh fuck! How am I supposed to take stuff off them? Can someone take the guns off the AI? 'Cause my bags are already full of guns.
I'm trying to, but
Ezekiel does not have a gun.
who's just vomited? Who's
Possibly
vomiting all
Ezekiel.
over the place? Guys, stop. Would you... Right, for the love of... Don't make me use the...
I've taken Shelley's SMG off them, and their boomstick, and their other boomstick, and their
Well,
riot
Guys,
shotgun.
we're about to
Stump upon is
lose
fine.
because there's a
You
fight
can't
going
kill
on up
someone
here.
with that.
I don't know if you can hear me, but...
I've just taken Shelley's.
I'm dead.
Two SMGs and 3 boomsticks off them.
Oh, we're already done for.
Which we're already done for.
Well, I'm being killed by this prisoner.
I mean, I was...
Because they got a harpoon gun.
I don't know if you were, like, managed to hit me, but I have died, as has Brady.
Let me see, do I have anything I can...
Messiah Smith is bleeding out. and
Yeah,
will
Start
die
over again.
very shortly.
Start over again. Let me just see if I've got
Hello?
anything I
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. I think it's another restart here because we've just
Yeah.
lost
This one
Messiah,
had
Brady,
a
and
harpoon
me.
gun somehow. I don't know where the fuck they got it from, but I'm bleeding to death now as well.
Alright.
Oh, there
Harpoons
goes
are falling
Messiah.
out of my ass.
Server lobby. Let's try again. What I'll do is I'll make some paralysant. We can just zap them.
Well, in
Oh
fairness,
my god, that's so smart. Of course. Just inject them with paralysis and then they can't move.
Yes.
well, let's hope we can do it this
He's-
time before they kill us.
Well, I need to make some paralysant because we've never had need for it before now.
I know.
So
I'm
once I know-
sure we
Let's
have
hope
some. I'm sure we have some.
We have some stuff to make it. We just don't have any actual
There's
stuff.
No, I'm sure we do actually have paralysis. I'm
Paralysant.
sure somewhere. Unless you made it all into anti-paralysis.
No,
Like I said-
I've got a load of antiparalysant, but
Like I was trying to say, this one got a harpoon gun before we were even able to do anything.
we'll keep an eye
You
on
killed
them while
all
I
of
make
us.
some. It'll take like 3 minutes to make some paralysant, so do that and then I'll reload the
We
syringe
need
gun
to-
and shoot them.
The two in the engine room are usually too busy tubing out on the stairs to be a problem.
Error message. I got
But
kicked out.
it's the other one we need to find and hold.
Yeah, error message.
I got kicked out.
Can you rejoin? Oh fuck.
Round is already. I can only spectate.
Okay. A second to see if we have any. I don't think we actually have the knockout stuff. Or anything we can use as knockout stuff. Well, we'll restart because Meow can't get in. What's up?
Nothing. I'm starving, but I don't really have hands to play and eat.
Right, so let's Tom in. As soon as we see the tick.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Cat. I had to change my legs.
I feel like he'll come with me now.
Oh, he's still sleeping here.
Alright, sleeping. That's fine.
Error message. Kicked out again.
Can you rejoin?
Error while reading a message from the server. Mission quality check failed.
Can you rejoin?
According to my game, your game doesn't exist. I can't rejoin because I can only. I can spectate and respawn in the shuttle.
Yeah, try that.
maybe.
Try that.
Does mean someone else is gonna have to make sure no one gets to the harpoon guns.
It's more just to see if you can get back in from that, because depending if Tom gets kicked as well, it'll depend if we.
Nope, there was an error in initializing the round. Mission equality check failed. Mission selected at your end doesn't match the one loaded by the server. Server, crawler nest, client, cargo clown gear.
all
I'll
set?
restart my game.
Well, I got
apparently-
into.
Apparently, my game thinks that we're doing cargo clown gear, while your game is doing the crawler nest, which is the right.
Error while starting the round. Did not receive start game. Finalized message from server. Stopping the round. Timed out. Coroutine barotrauma.networking.game. Game client plus minus. Game
Right,
start.
go back to server
D.
lobby again.
Oh, I just.
Currently in the lobby, but it's bugged out, so I'm going to actually disconnect.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I restarted my game because my game for some reason thinks we're doing clown gear.
No, fuck.
What?
I hit the continue button by accident. Because I meant to hit the check what game we're using, but I hit the continue button by accident. Apologies, folks.
This game is nothing if not an enjoyable, buggy mess.
Actually, I'm going to go to main menu and reload the server.
Oh, let me know when I can.
There you go.
Because I literally just entered.
Oh, that was very fast that time.
Might be a good sign. Hopefully.
Hopefully whatever the problem was has been resolved then. This game's still in early access, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very much so. It's only been out for a year. And a
It
half.
feels like it's been out for ages, but
Yeah.
like
think
I
they
guess
only,
it was. I guess I watched someone play a demo of it, like when it first became public, and I guess that's why I think it's really old.
Yeah.
But I think that was only like June 2020.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. It's been a long old year.
It has been a very long
It's been
2 years.
Yeah, been a long couple of years.
You guys keep jiving on these stairs.
We need to find the other one, and
They're all three here.
Fine.
They're all three here.
Okay, I have the stuff. I will have the stuff to make the knockout stuff shortly.
we could use chlorohydrate as well.
Well, I need to get chloro. I forgot what the other thing is. Oh, ethanol. I need to make that. Then I need to make the other thing to make perlazine. So.
I'm quickly going by every cabinet to see if there's anything dangerous in it.
So if you keep them distracted, I will quickly make some.
If you leave, meow, and I'll see if I can use a screwdriver to close the door.
Alright.
And lock it by disabling the wires. No, get back here. Okay, leave him. I'll grab him and you get out of here.
I'll here.
No, you okay. I'll grab him
He's got
and you
ethanol
leave.
on him. Taking that away from him.
You're not going to be able to leave. Just leave while I got hold of him.
He's back.
I lagged out slightly, but okay.
You guys locked in there?
He's locked.
Okay. Because apparently...
Oh god, I'm getting really heavy lag.
Will you be able to do the repairs on that side then for me, Tom?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Apparently
It's
there
lagging
are also
hard,
two
but yes.
flamers in the cabinets where they spawn. So I took that off them.
Is the stream slightly blurry for anyone? Or is it just my...
Let me check my PC. Nope, it's fine for me.
I'm getting some big stuttering over here. Yikes. Also, I don't have
There's three of them, right?
Yeah.
my good kit. Yeah, they're all in the engine room, locked in.
Your good kit?
Yeah. The like safety harness and the good tools. Might have to leave and come back briefly, but I'd like someone to keep an eye on them if they're going to do that.
Where are they? Oh, Sebastian just opened the door and ran off.
How did... Okay, the door's not even active, but I'm sure. How did he do that?
I don't fucking know.
Magic. Oh, you son of a bitch, Bradley. Well, okay.
Coming back. They were coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna take another 2 minutes to make the other chloral hydrate, and then I can just... Then I'll have 3... No. Once I make that, I need to combine it with the...
You wanna
paralyzed
quickly
thing,
go
then
grab
I'll
your
get
good kits while I keep an eye on them?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the one that stuns them? Or do you want me to do it?
I unwired the door.
I don't know if that'll help if Bradley decides he wants to go through it again. But yes. Thank you.
I know, but at least it's something I could do.
Yes, that's very true.
Bradley the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Alright.
I'll
So
hang around.
How long does the paralysis last? Or
I
take?
don't know. I know chloral hydrate lasts a short time. I think paralysis just says induces paralysis.
Okay, so it might just be permanent.
It might just be
Okay.
permanent, and then anti-paralysis at the end.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm willing
that
to
would
try
be
it.
ideal.
I'm willing to try it and see.
How long is it going to take?
Another. I think it takes about a minute to make it, so another 3 minutes.
Right. Are you sure you don't have any already in the boxes?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've never made chloral hydrate before.
Well, just
But
keep an eye
no,
on
we
them.
can loot it from wrecks and
Yeah, but
stuff.
we've
We have.
sold it every time we've needed to look.
Okay.
Paralysis causes paralysis. Full stop.
Would be ideal,
Takes
to be honest.
1 minute and 5 per one to make, so another 3 minutes and 10. Yeah, 3 minutes 15.
Well, I'm just doing quick rounds and then I'll stand by the other side of the door to help Tom.
I'll get you a syringe gun for this.
I'm
God,
not
it's
anywhere near
so
you.
stuttery. Why is it doing this? It's very frustrating.
I am standing by the door with Tom, but on the opposite side of the door to keep an eye on them.
Do you want to try one while I make the other 2?
I'll come get it.
Okay, well this one's made in 35 seconds.
Okay. Where do I get...
Oh, give me a second. I'll put it in the medicine cabinet when I put it in the syringe gun for you. Just don't shoot Tom.
I will not...
You can inject it manually as well.
But the syringe gun might make it a little easier.
But it doesn't give quite. I think it's okay.
It's not the same effect. I mean, that's what we do with Barotrauma.
Also,
I mean,
I'll put
it doesn't. It
ethanol,
has.
ethanol here because I don't know what to do with it. I took it off one of the prisoners.
It doesn't have the same
There
effects.
you go. It's next to the ethanol.
But yeah,
So I just walk up to one of them
Don't
and...
even know walk ups, aim at them and shoot them.
yeah. Don't shoot me, please.
No,
On the
I'm
other
on my way. Don't
on the
worry,
other
I'll
side of the
make
door.
sure it's not you. Door again?
Yep. They
Stop.
might get aggressive. Just a warning.
Out of syringes. It didn't do anything.
Did you load it? It takes some time to do anything.
Well, I put it in the gun and it said I had one shot, so...
I'm being attacked by a Messiah now. And
Oh, you
Kelly.
son of a bitch.
We can't really do that because the AI is now trying to kill me. Nope, they're still attacking me. They're ignoring you.
So we can't make paralysis because it counts as a evil action.
Is it? I'm wondering if you can inject it manually and it'll be okay.
Yeah. Also, the one that I injected is still running around, so...
Oh yeah, it takes a long time to kick in. Oh no, here we go. Jarvis Tootle is slowly becoming slower.
Yeah, it's because I shot him.
Have they given up?
No, they're attacking me now.
Oh. Yeah, look, see, Jarvis Tootle is getting real
I
slow.
don't know which one I shot though, and you might have shot the same one.
No, I shot a different one. I shot the one that was running towards me.
I don't know which one I shot.
It wasn't Lauren. So it's probably... Ah, yeah, it's definitely this one. Look how slow they're going. At least have they forgotten about you, Meow?
Yeah, but they're still attacking Popsky.
Yeah, that's true. Well, 2 of them have passed out with paralysis, so that's pretty useful.
Tried to paralyze the third
One of them is passed out.
I made Lauren pass out.
Can you paralyze the last one as well, or?
Well, I was trying out the chloral thingamajig to see if it would work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's vomited all over me. Great.
No, she's back up again now.
Tom, you might have to grab onto Messiah so he doesn't kill Pop.
Oh right, yeah. He does have a machine gun on him.
Yeah, this one has several things on it as well.
Why is he hitting me now? Oh, it's because Pup's standing next to us.
Well, the paralysis worked on Jarvis.
Yeah, the paralysis worked on Eugenia as well. She's unconscious.
That's really useful. That means we only have to worry about the other one.
Taking your stun baton and your right shotgun off you.
Nah, leave it if it's empty.
Alright. In that case, you're...
So, who's the last?
Your stun baton back. Taking your diving knife, though.
Wait a minute. Can I handcuff them? How do you handcuff someone?
I don't know.
Shelley's going to beat me up while I'm trying to drive the ship.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Is there a way to stop them beating you up?
There must be.
I tried to tell them to not deal with intruders anymore and it didn't work. 3 seconds. You go, I've got her. Leg over.
I've handcuffed Messiah.
Will the crew just forgive us after a trip, or will they just keep beating me up after this?
Can you imagine?
Because if they can keep beating me up, then we can't really do anything more.
Yeah, we'll have to find a way around it. Okay, so I've handcuffed one of them.
Handcuff Shelley.
You can't. Here, let me try.
I don't have handcuffs, so that's more the problem.
Does she? Oh, she doesn't have handcuffs. See, I nicked the handcuffs off because they had handcuffs already. Why are you still grabbing? Let go. Oh, for the love.
Sorry.
I can't. No, me. My character, for some reason, was still grabbing, even though I said let go.
Leg over.
Has she still beating you up, or has she lost interest in you? No, yeah.
No, she lost interest in me. She's going for Nikolai.
Yeah, because I paralyzed 2 of the...
Where's the other prisoner?
Yeah, she's here.
Where's here?
By the engine room.
Okay,
Take
Shelley.
your stun gun off her.
No, come back. Get back here. Oh,
What's she doing? Where's she going?
She's going to beat up Pup, obviously.
No, she's aiming at you.
No, she's aiming for Pup.
Oh,
that's Pup. Here. Take this. And get handcuffed. Oh. Let me try that again. Take this and get handcuffed.
How did I...
Why can't I handcuff her? Let go of her?
I like the
think
fact...
I've
Oh, you did it. You handcuffed her.
I like the fact that we've continued the tradition of whenever Zeph leaves, we have a real problem with the next mission.
It's almost like he's a vital member of the team.
Yes.
Did you shoot a paralysant at the last one?
No, I just shot the 2 of them, then I...
Well, we kind of need the last one as well. I really need to get to repairing because everything is falling apart.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I'll keep an eye on Lauren.
Is it worth us continuing, or am I just going to get attacked continually by the crew?
We don't know.
We don't know, but I think it'll be okay. And if not, we can always just fire them and get a couple other guys.
We'll just have to get new security officers.
Yeah. I mean, might be fine. So, how's the actual mission going then? Do we know?
Well, we're at the crawler nest.
Oh, are we? Blimey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can root out those grenades.
Someone watching Lauren while we do this.
Gosh.
I'm not. Really
I am
having
currently
time
watching Lauren.
to babysit.
Last parallel is made in 20 seconds.
Are they going to have troubles, incidentally?
Oh, we have big troubles already.
There's water flooding in from above.
Not just from above.
What the hell's going on, guys? Come on. Come on now.
Got massive hull breaches at the bottom.
Well, it's almost as if our gunners are too busy doing something else. I.e. being handcuffed.
I can unhandcuff them if you want.
I don't know if it'd actually be helpful. Where's Lauren?
She's in the engine room currently. Oh,
There we go, she's been shot. She'll be paralysed in a couple of minutes.
okay.
Intruders in command room, apparently.
Okay, not surprised.
Sebastian's bleeding, and Brady is losing blood.
I'm just moving the three of these to like the highest point so they don't drown by accident.
Alright, I'm gonna grab Siren and uncuff him because we need at least one gunner. Come on, you.
There's a crawler in here.
I'm trying to deal with repairs as well.
I'm really hoping that he's not going to try and chase you down and kill you. But no, he has gone to man guns. It looks like he's forgiven you.
Good.
Shelly's bleeding.
Yeah, I prepared that.
Shelley.
Should I take Shelly's things off after I've healed her, or should I just leave her?
This might go very wrong. Hang on.
Leave her handcuffs on for a moment. I need to grab her and give her back something.
Okay. Hurry up and be paralysed, Lauren.
Yes, I know I need to repair devices in cargo. Thank you very much.
Please, game, stop
100%. There we
stuttering.
go. Lauren is unconscious. There we go. The three of them are unconscious now.
At least that's
Right.
something. Has the AI decided to let
There's a mud raptor here.
Uh-oh, that's really bad. They're dangerous.
everything is flooding with water again?
I think I'm being slowly killed by the mud raptor.
Probably.
I had weapons on me. I don't know where the fuck they went.
Okay, Mud Raptor's down. So far. Oh, come on, please stop game. Stop stuttering for the love of God.
Rolling tool. How do I fix this?
I just like to have to use multiple things to stop bleeds.
Wrench.
I'm on it. I'm repairing it.
Okay. Ow!
I'm bleeding to death as well, by the way.
Yeah, let's go get some more stuff there.
'Cause I got shot
my
by a
game is
harpoon.
stuttering extremely heavily, and I'm finding
There's
it
a
difficult to
harpoon
even
stuck
move.
in me.
Oh, sorry, that was me. I was aiming for the raptor.
I know.
Sebastian, no! What the hell happened?
Sebastian dead?
Yeah, he died. What the fuck?
Shall we restart one last time and this time be a bit more careful? So this time we know at least we can paralyze them. We just need to undo it afterwards.
No. Yes. But also start with taking off the, attack intruders of the AI.
Well, what I could do is I could walk up to them and poison them while using the syringe gun and see if the AI notice. It might be more obvious when I do the syringe gun, whereas it's not obvious if I just walk up and boop them.
Yeah, possibly. But I guess.
I'll try it and see. You good, Tom?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting for it. There we go.
Everyone's back. Okay, so I'll make the paralysis stuff, and this time I'll just walk up and bop them rather than shooting them and see if I still get attacked. But at least we know it works.
Yeah.
As long as the AI doesn't attack me again,
Well,
it works.
Like I said,
It might
if you
also
take
be
off
best
the attack
to
intruders of the
handcuff.
AI, they shouldn't attack you.
It might also be best if we handcuff the guards anyway, at the start.
But we need them at the guns.
Yeah.
Okay, but before we leave,
You kicked out again.
Errol reading message from the server.